Congratulations, you are the winner.
Kurumi has made another deposit on new cyberware. They've been saving for 18 months. Totally not a scam, hey.
Uh, hello, 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 hello. Hello. Let's go to there. How are we all? Are we good? Are we good? Well done on grabbing first. Cool. Look at you shining there. Shining bright in the corner. And just missed it, Lily. Jet ski. I hope we're all good. Hope we're all good. I've got a sore shoulder. Oh, don't know why. You just made some delicious rump burgers. I do not want to know what goes on in your personal life at all, Jet. What you do behind closed doors is entirely up to you. You will not be judged here. Is that a euphemism? Am I gonna get done for TOS here? Today is SFW, safe for work rump. Okay. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Community, indeed. Well done, Kubu. Kubu's gone blue. Is that representative of your mood, Kubu? My God, it's a Tuesday and Lily's in chat. But is Lily in her house? We just don't know. We just don't know. You did a 14,000 step walk on an Easter egg trail today. Need a rest after family trip. The Mario movie tomorrow. I see. Dabba-dee rabbit. Okay. There must have been a hell of a lot of eggs along that 14,000 step walk. How many did you get? Banshee sent me one that there's a Costco Easter egg that's so big and so heavy that it advises you to open it with a hammer. Kuwu, you blew yourself. Yes. I knew there was a reason I didn't say that out loud to begin with. My brain was sort of, I'm quite tired today, I have to say. Today is entirely the wrong day to be playing a detective game. However, at least you match your badge, Kuwu. Thank you so much for the 18 months, by the way. Thank you. Amazing. Yeah. Mad. Not a lot's happened since we last spoke, I have to say. It's been quite a dull couple of days. There's been not a lot has happened. Blue Scully, indeed. Talking of Murder and Scully, I see they've recast Ryan Coogler's. Is it Ryan Coogler? Anyway, they've recast Mulder and Scully. I don't know whether they're supposed to be Mulder and Scully or whether it's just a reboot with different detectives. I haven't gone into it in that much detail. It's not actual eggs, but like things people have made, like papier-mâché or cardboard and stuff. But there were 37 in total. This was a short one for us. My good God. Are you supposed to be paying a penance while you're doing it? I know it's a religious festival, but you have to, is there a bit of self-flagellation involved? Do you have to wear a sashi? And whip yourself as you're going round it. Boo, exactly. What's the point in doing it if you're not actually getting eggs at the end of it? The scarecrow ones at Halloween can be in the 60s. Stuff that. Nothing is worth doing that. 60,000 steps. That it must be about 10 miles or something that you're walking. That's mental. Nah, not for me, thank you. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. And the weather was okay today, wasn't it? The weather seemed to be okay. It was quite warm. In fact, it's quite mild because this room is heating up like crazy. Eggs, not steps. Okay. I was thinking that's a hell of a long walk. That. Yeah, but it was boiling while we were out in the afternoon. 60,000 eggs. 60 eggs. Right, this is going to get out of hand very quickly. Because I'm so tired, I read that 60 is 60,000 steps because we've been talking about 14,000 steps. But it was my bad. I read it wrong before everybody starts getting on my case. My fault. Let's clear it all up now. Yeah, absolutely. It's been we put washing out today, and it was done in minutes almost on the line. How dare I know? We've done it every year for like 8 years with a family friend who looked after me when I was
Oh
little.
shit. Here we go again.
Here he is. So he looked after you when you were younger, Lily. Oh yes, yes. Where one appears, the other one appears as well. Welcome in, Grim. Welcome in, Kisa. Lovely to see you both. Double pack there. Well, more little, I guess. Yeah. So, how have we all been, Kisa? You've had a couple of streams. Have the streams been going well? Are you designing emotes or are you just generally drawing? Um, we need to know. Finally. Koo is in savage. In fact, Koo and Lily are both in savage mood today. Everybody take cover. Savage mood. Jet ski catching strays straight away for his for his 10 points on the gamba. And then yeah, cool. We're getting it. Yeah, I guess I want the emotes to be a surprise. So they're not getting. I see. Good. I know the target of said savagery. Yes. Yeah, but other than that, I can't think. There's not a huge amount has happened over the last couple of days. Work. Even work's been a little bit dull this week, I have to say. It's been really busy for the last 2 weeks. And this week it's sort of settled back down in a normal pattern. And yeah, there's not even any. I hate to say this because I as soon as I say this, there's going to be, but there isn't even any problems at the moment, which is slightly concerning me. The last few days have been relatively problem and stress free. I am deeply suspicious of what's going on at work at the moment because pardon me, that almost never happens. So, yeah. I'm sort of doing that whole deathy stare. Oh, Grim's lurky. We're not playing Planet of Lana. You don't need to lurk. It's okay. Yeah. So other than that, as I say, I didn't realize that Mortal Shell was out tomorrow. The Mortal Shell 2. I quite liked Mortal Shell. It was it wasn't the greatest Souls like in the world. Well, that's okay. Well, at least you can call that. Well, I'll give you that one as a call for bingo. Yeah, I'll share some of my menace. Indeed, the bot knows. Indeed. So yeah, I didn't realize that was out tomorrow. I just saw that on social media before I came on. It was like 24 hours. So I'll need to have a look at that because it was quite an interesting concept on the Souls like thing, but it was very slow. You had to be very precise with your combat in that. That was another one I played off stream. I think I probably played that before I even started streaming, possibly. But yeah, so I'll need to check that one out. I still haven't had any word on the couple of other games that I've been looking for. So fingers crossed that I will find out something in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, tonight we're going to play the Posthumous Investigation, which I don't know terribly much about, other than the fact I believe it's set in Brazil. And we have been contacted by a ghost. Hey, guess what? Don't know. Oh, Kubu got the doggy. Kubu got the doggo. Oh, and Lily has a nine tails. Lovely. Kubu's got that dog in her. Yeah, so we've been contacted by a ghost to find out.
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
To find
Can I
out
pet
what-
that dog?
I love Jet's one. What even is that, Jet? Is it just like a jelly bean or something, or a rock, or I can't quite work out what it's supposed to be. You don't have to keep it, you can change it. If you haven't done it for a while, there'll be a loot box there. But don't be bound to it. You like him, okay? Well, he's cute. Okay, yeah. I don't know what he's supposed to be. What is he supposed to be? What's the descriptor on it when you choose it? And does it have arms or wings, or I can't work out what that is. Hello, Salvik. How are you? Lovely to see you in. Hello. It's going to get really, really hot in this room tonight. Here we go. Oh, you are. You're Salvik again. You've gone back to Salvik. You're no longer Molvik. Way. Commitment to the bit there. It's a bit like Stinky Dinky, who changed his name about 15 times for the bit in Frank's chat, and then I think he went back to the original one. I'm good. I'm getting warm though. I can feel the heat building up in this room immediately. This is not good. It's a rock. Okay. We'll just need to. You haven't seen Stinkerbell. I know. I hope he's okay. He hasn't been in my chat. I mean, I don't really hang about too many other chats that he might be in anymore because I've been so busy at work. But yeah, I hope he's doing okay. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, summertime streaming is coming. It's a toss up then between opening the window and getting any environmental noise or a sudden gust of wind or whatever blowing through it. No, I haven't seen them there either. Or just kind of putting up with it a little bit. So yeah, it's just I hope the PC is okay. Hope it doesn't start to overheat. I did a couple of weeks ago. I opened up the side of it and gave it a bit of a dust. But I could do with kind of getting one of these little sand blaster things and getting in and absolutely giving it a good clear out with one of those, blowing all the dust out of it. But yeah, we shall need to do that before the summer, or we will be having big problems. No doubt, no doubt. Talking with stinkers, I farted in my car, and I still reeked when I got back to it 30 minutes later. That's my story. Wow. Indeed, thanks for sharing, Jed. There's nothing worse than that, mind. There is nothing worse than that. Well, it is actually. It's if dogs do it. if dogs do it in the back of your car, and you're like, "What the heck?" And then you go for your walk, and an hour later you open the door and you're smacked in the face by it. Here's Banshee. How are you? What's that supposed to be? Right. When Banshee speaks, we'll see if this actually works. I might riot. So I'm now in tenterhooks as to when if this is going to work or not. A riot. It worked.
Piss off!
Fantastic. Okay. That may be one problem I have resolved. I've had a fiddle about with a couple of. In fact, we should have TTS should definitely work if you get Menace now. So yeah, that should absolutely work. But I'm glad that's working. I need somebody else to come in who's a streamer pal to test that one as well. Okay, that's now logged in Lily lore. Enjoys a good night out and farts. Not that she does, but she enjoys them. Okay, I'm not going any further down that particular rabbit hole. Hello? Oh, she's the 3890 is the number. See, Lily, you just should not have had a pot shot at. You should not have had a pot shot at Jetski on the way in, saying he'd only spend 10 points on his gamba. You see, if you start the war, you're gonna have to deal with the crossfire, I'm afraid. It's all fun in games when you start it, but it's not so funny when somebody starts. He didn't mean it in a savage way. Okay, I believe you. Oh, what's going on? What has gone on with my... What's going on here? You don't need to keep doing that. Thank you very much. Didn't mean it in a savage way. Good. Anywho, where are we? We're at 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Just trying to think what we should do. Just woke up from a generational nap after my back broke from painting all day. Yeah, when you sent me that Snapchat, I thought, hang on a minute, you didn't say anything about being off this week. I thought you were tackling the kitchen. And then I thought, nah, but your kitchen's grey already. Why would it have gone white? I was actually just about to send a Snapchat back going, you should be using masking tape. And then realised that you probably weren't in your own house. Oh, very close, Kubu. Very, very close. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, 60. Now, we're going back down again. Pros don't need masking tape. Okay. Whatevs. But did you enjoy yourself? Did you get... I didn't realise you were doing a sort of charity day thing. My company does that as well, and they keep trying to get me to do it, but I'm like, no, I can't be bothered. I do enough charity on a yearly basis. I'm not going and splitting logs or painting somebody's fence. Or, but hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was for a homeless charity. Met the woman this morning and everything. Hello, Pemmy. Pemmy. How are you? Pemmy and I met earlier today in Nat's chat. Mind, if you'd been in Nat's chat, the team's there over the next 2. So, all right, okay, I see. And there was a good chance that we could have met half the planet in Nat's chat today because Nat streamed for over 16 hours. Crimson Desert has got Nat firmly in its fist. Absolute madness. That's a 12-hour stream, 12+ hour stream, and a 16-hour stream in 2 days. So I am very glad she said she's taking today / tomorrow off. She's taking a day off anyway. Just a machine though. Just a machine, absolute machine. To be fair, she kept trying to finish, and every time she said, "Right, we'll just do this bit," either somebody raided her or it opened up in a logical place that you kind of needed to keep going just before you got a save. But I think it just got to a point after the 16-hour mark. She was like, it was almost like she was drunk. She's fine. You need to get worried if she goes under 10 hours. Yeah, that's the thing. For someone saying she isn't cheeky, you're being very cheeky today. This is the dichotomy of Lily, who says, I hate going out and is always out. And I'm not being cheeky, but is being cheeky. But we love her. We love her for all that. Yeah, I'd forgotten again. I'd actually forgotten again between Sunday night and Monday, and today, sorry, that I'm off on Friday. Yes. I keep forgetting because the the people I'm working for don't get public holidays. It was all consolidated into their holiday allocation years ago. So I didn't quite get the notification that we were off this Friday and Monday, which is great. Cannot wait. So we'll see where we get up to with that, actually. Might end up with a couple of additional streams. We do not know. We'll need to see. We'll need to see. There's a lot of things I want to play, show you, have a go at. I want to get back to Grime as well, because that was fantastic. I want to play more Retro Rewind. I haven't touched Pokemons since last we played it. There's just so many games going on at the moment. It's just incredible. Far too many things cracking around. And there's more and more games obviously coming out all the time. I need to stay off the key sites as well because I keep looking at them going, ooh, that would be quite good. And it's always the ones that I think I'll never get that and put an application in, and then like a day or two later I get it and I think, oh, that's coming out like in 2 days' time. Why did I put an application in for that one? So yes, I need to kind of stay away from that. But it's Zelda as well. Yes, I know, Jed. God knows how many hours I've still got to put back into Zelda. There's still probably about another 30 hours to play of that game, and I just I need to be in the frame of mind to do it. So we shall see. You were like 2 hours from. I don't think I was 2 hours from the finish. I don't believe that for a second. And I had got stuck on that snow temple, so God knows how I'm going to actually find my way around that. There was one thing I seem to remember. There was either one door. I was more than halfway. I know I was more than halfway, but there was quite a bit still to go. So I was saying to Banshee as well. Banshee started Resident Evil 1 last night, the original, and really enjoyed it. And I was saying to her, maybe I should try it on stream because I kind of like the game. I've tried it 3, 4, 5 times, and I always seem to get about 3 or 4 hours into it, and then just tap out because I get so frustrated at not knowing where I'm supposed to be going. And it always just seems I've been saying this for months that I should do it. Whether I will or not, I don't know. But I kind of feel like I want to do it and actually just say, right, let's go from start to finish through it, because I actually have never seen anybody play all the way through from start to finish. So I don't really know what's in the original Resident Evil. So it would still be spoiler free for me, other than the first sort of three plus hours, because I have never seen it, and I get and as I say, every time I've tried it by myself, I just get to the point where I'm like, oh, I've got no ammo, I've got no tapes anymore to save anything. I'm wandering round and round these corridors. I can't find a door to get out of. So I just get to the point where I think, nah, I'll just stop because I'm sickening myself of it. But if I played it on stream, I don't know how many people have actually seen the full game played through. Kubu, have you seen the full Resident? You must have seen the full Resident Evil 1 being played through. Would you be able to shepherd me through it or Sherpa me through it if when I get stuck? Would you be able to say, go down? Oh, it's been so. Kubu always says this. It's always like, oh, I love that game. I've seen loads of people play it. I've seen hundreds of people play it. And you're like, okay, that's brilliant. You'll be able to help. But it's been so long since I last saw it. I won't remember. And because she watches stream on her phone, it's impossible to get her to go and look for stuff, because then she has to come off stream to go and look for the solution. Which is just a pain in the ass for her rather than for me. It'll be fine. We can just Google. Yes, stream on phone. Absolutely. Yeah. I keep saying to Kubu, just get a laptop. Update your laptop. Go and get that MacBook Neo. That MacBook Neo is pulling at me. I have absolutely no requirement whatsoever. Ooh. No need to be so direct, Kubu. Just because you were at the Karma Sutra exhibition at the weekend, you don't need to be that forward. Yeah, that's whispering sweet nothings at me. And for what? Yeah, exactly. I have absolutely no requirement to buy that. But there's something about it going, you must buy me. I will be useful. If I ever show up with one chat, please just ignore it. The voice is one indeed. Well, you could keep it for you as a Christmas present or something, Banshee. You don't want to spend that money right now. You want to be safe. You want to be putting that money in your PC pot, because it won't help for a new PC. So yes, although the money it costs to buy the MacBook Neo, you could buy like 1 stick of RAM for at the moment. I don't think anything will help with the new PC now. No, we're just waiting for the AI bubble to burst. They're slowly beginning to crumble. Slowly beginning to crumble. One of the dominoes has toppled. Hello, Megan. How are you? Lovely to see you in. Yeah, one of the dominoes has already toppled. Good lord. Hello, Taku. It has been. Oh, you were playing Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist. I love that game. That game was fantastic. It was quite hard, though. Taku, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Hopefully, you've been well. Really appreciate you joining. We're still yapping as ever, but lovely to see you in. Let me just let me jump across. We can do the ready screen. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it was away for a couple of weeks. Now, good. Where am I? I need to do that and appear. Hello, hello. We are here. We are here. Welcome in, Raiders. Let me do this. I never remember where these things are anymore. We can do that. We can do that. And yes, for those who don't know me, I am Death or Deathy. I'm a Scottish variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games, but I throw a couple of AAAs in here and there. It's definitely good. Ender Lilies was the first game I played for my latest gimmick, so it's fitting that Ender Magnolia is the last. Yeah, Ender Lilies was fantastic. Ender Magnolia I haven't played too much of. I've played probably 3 or 4 hours of, but Ender Lilies was amazing. I loved Ender Lilies so much. Right, where is Taku? Where is Taku there? I don't know why you never appear in my little list of people. However, in fact, is that you? Should be, yes. Let's go. No, that's Baseman. Sorry, I was confused for a minute by. I was confused for a minute there. Nom, nom, nom. God. Where am I? Right, S-O. Taku. See, I've got a button. I've at least flushed Baseman out of Lurkies. Right. Let's go.
Okay. Feel like I'm probably gonna get sucked off to the constructor. Yep, that's what I said. I'm going to get taken away to the constructor.
We loves it. We loves it. Okay. Put that away. I'm kind of a wordsmith, indeed, indeed. Thank you so much, Taku, for coming across. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. You'll probably have the kids to look after. And anyone else that's come across with Taku, please feel free to disappear if you need to do some post-stream care. Appreciate you've got some groceries to get. Toodles, no problem at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will go back to that. We'll go back to here. Righty. Yeah. What was I talking about there? I was kind of mid-flow and I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Can't have been that important anyway. Can't have been that important. The only other thing I was going to say is tonight is the very, 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 very last night of collecting for the Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue Team. Oh, damn it. I knew what I should have got. I should have got Taku to go to... See, everybody in chat... We were talking about how much they're playing Zelda and they're continuing it. No, I can't continue it today. I've already announced that I'm playing this game, which I got from a PR, a lovely PR interaction on Twitter. Where, yes, we were speaking about... No, we weren't speaking about that at all. I was laughing today, actually, that... see, my mind's just flipping about all over the place. So, Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue Team is the charity we're following. Very last day for any donations today. So anything at all, if you've got a couple of coppers, throw them at me and we'll close that down and we'll move on to a different charity for the next stream. Tip to tip delayed to tomorrow. Oh, okay. Hopefully that's a good thing that they've done so much today that the trip was so action-packed. It's just taking a bit... Yeah, Cam crying because there's too much footage. Yeah, I thought there might be. They're on a roll now, though. The last time's one was good as well. They actually did a good chunk of stuff. At one point, it didn't look like they were going to get to, but yeah, absolutely. So yes, that's the charity. We'll close that off tonight, and I will pick a new one for the next 3 months. We're at 952 followers, which is brilliant. 48 to go. At one point, that seemed like it would never, ever, ever, ever be possible. But yeah, 48 to go. Crazy. So if anybody's got any pals, family members, dogs with Twitch accounts, whatever, pets, now's the time to start calling them out of hiding and getting them in there. Anybody with alt accounts? Let's be having you. So yes, we'll push on with that. And there was something else I was talking about. What was it I was talking about? I can't remember. It's gone. We should probably get on with the game anyway, to be fair. Mod Thane is asleep. He already falls. I see. Yes, I need to get M to make an account. I'm keeping M for the 999th into the 1,000. And then she can be the 1,000th follower. I feel that would be a good one. Although knowing me, I'd need to be about 1,005 before I felt comfortable that I wasn't going to drop down back into the 900s. Yes. So I cannot think what it was that I was talking about. So let's just crack on with the game. No, we need to do Scamsino before. Grim's not here. I know that much. Strange that Kisa and Grim turned up together. Strange that Kisa and Grim went into lurk within minutes of each other, trying not to make it look too conspicuous. Noticing, indeed. Where am I? Casino. There we go. Right. They're playing Left 4 Dead. Shocking. Cool. How is it that only you can make that sound dirty? it because it is dirty, indeed, probably. It was, in fact, Strawberry Dreams. So, Jet, you weren't right at all. It wasn't an Ultra Rosa. It was indeed Lily wins with Strawberry Dreams. Scamsino. It's not Scamsino at all. Lurk and cry. Okay. Right. We're going to play this game now. Hello, Parto. How are you? Now, I'll for the sake of not being rude, we'll jump back here. Good. Where was I there? Let's start here. Good. How are you? Not had an energy drink in nearly 40 days and 40. Really? Crazy. How are you, Parto? Are you well? Is work going okay this week? Are you all sorted? Who is she? I can't believe that. 40 days and 40 nights. That's crazy. Yeah, we all gave up stuff for Lent. Oh my God. Really? That's mad. I couldn't do that. Well, I could. To be fair, I probably could. It's going okay. That's good. I could because I'm not absolutely. They don't really do anything for me. It's a bigger can, so I don't have to get up and go and get another drink. That's why I quite like them. Grace gave up lying. What? How bad are your life choices when you have to give up lying for Lent? That's amazing. That is the funniest thing ever. She said it's going super well. Lent, it's a Catholic. It's paying your penance essentially. You give up on the road to Easter. You give up something that you really like, in order to show that you can live without it and make a sacrifice, basically, for your Lord and Savior. So, well, that's my very rudimentary understanding of what Lent is. It's probably got a far more significant. I'm sure Lily would be able to tell you, or Kerry would be able to tell you. You gave up being a man. Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is one of the funniest things that's ever been said in this chat. What did you give up for Lent? I gave up That's actually better than saying I gave up lying. I gave up being a man. Crazy, crazy talk. It's because Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights in the wilderness. I see. Okay, I forgot that you had that upbringing as well. So you'll know exactly what it's all about. Indeed. Are you all going to get your ashes as well? It's like some mad cult has happened. Some mad cult appears in Glasgow, where half of Glasgow appears with a black cross on their forehead before Easter. Oh, that's Bean. Okay, you got the 13-year Catholic debuff. Okay. It's after pancaked. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't know these things. I've got a religious bone in my body. Um, these things are of no consequence to me. It was always just a bit kind of weird when half of the population of Glasgow turned up with a black cross on their forehead. Respect to Jeebus lower, indeed. Hashtag. Right. Anyway, let's play this game because I'm in danger of going another blooming hour of yapping. And I was very kindly given this game through. That's what I was talking about. I had a very wholesome Twitter interaction with a PR from StarfallPR, and a follow-up couple of emails, and they very kindly have given me this key, which the game has just come out today. So let's find out what it's all about. So we will do the green screen. I will get everything set up. Play the drop game. Remember, you can play the drop game during the green screen setup. And I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Righty, we're back. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. Right. Let's go. Right, we are there. We've done that, and I can do this. And then we can do that. Do that. And then do that. Nice. Ooh, okay. Right. Can you hear game noises? Hopefully you can. Yes. Nice. Okay. Streamer Kit. Copy this code and paste on your video description. Or... Oh, okay. To avoid a music copyright notice, follow the steps below. We shall see how that goes then. Let's just go for it. Okay. Are we ready, chat? New game. Don't turn off your device while the icon above is on the screen. To the worm that first gnawed at the cold flesh of my cadaver, I dedicate a fond remembrance of these posthumous memoirs. How is volume sound?
I'm still wondering whether I should start this investigation from the beginning or the end. That is, with your case or with my death. I believe there is an intersection between these two moments, just as there's a thin line between life and death, and that's precisely where we now stand. I won't reveal all the facts, as that would make you nothing more than a simple spectator. And we don't want that, do we? The paths that led me to my untimely downfall wind through crowded and rich streets. Drive visitors away. Just like this alley. This is where I took my last breath, and where the last traces of my passage through the world of the living lay. It is of utmost importance that you explore the crime scene thoroughly and gather all evidence.
Oh, God.
But first, we must awaken the detective. I mean, you.
Okay. Okay, what? What was that? I thought I heard something. This lack of work is making me crazy. I can't remember the last time I had a client. I don't think this is involuntary. Free time is good for my head. Oh well, standing here won't change anything. I should check my mail. Maybe today is the day. No need to rush though. My head's still a little foggy, and in my line of work, optimism doesn't get you very far. Let's proceed without it, one step at a time. Okay. Escape for options, yes. A, D is move. Huh? Okay, so I can use A and D. I thought for some bizarre reason I was going to have to use A and D and left and right arrows. I was thinking, no, surely not. Okay. Okay, so I can move myself. The streets are busier than usual. Lots of hustle and bustle down there. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Painting. This is not right. This is better. Scattered mail. Let's see. Bills, taxes, fees. And this is definitely another... Oh my, a letter. A real letter. Who's it from? A letter from Brass to the detective. Dear Mr. Detective, if you received this letter, it's because I'm dead. Okay? Your participation in the story is essential to solve this mystery. Go to the place where my body was found and determine who is the author of this assault on my life. P.S. Don't worry. We both know there won't be any other jobs coming up for you today. Therefore, consider yourself hired. Now, am I saying that right? Brass Kubas. Brass Kubas. I know that name. So this is my new client. Is it really true that one of the most powerful tycoons in this city is in need of my services? It's nice to wallow in the nasty disputes of the upper class, but wait a minute. It says here that he's dead. I'm intrigued. Does this mean this is a posthumous letter? Great. If my employer is dead, at least I won't have to give him explanation. I'll investigate this my way. Excellent. No more wasting time. I must find out where he died and begin this investigation. Okay, tab. So, the suspect in this story will be shown here. Okay, how can he be a suspect if he's dead? Okay. Clues. Okay, next. Their silhouettes will be unveiled when their faces are known. Did he really die? Or is this just a mean joke? This is a bullet point, okay? New information on characters, items, or clues will be marked with an exclamation mark. All discovered clues will be recorded here. Right. Only certain suspects will have something relevant to say about each clue. Find out who they are. Okay. Does anyone who was near the crime scene have any info? Okay. Anything else in this office that we need to understand? No. Right. Doesn't appear so. You can do this, detective. Fresh air will do you good. Oh, we're not touching grass, are we? Extra, extra! Tycoon is found in dead alley. Buy it here. Today's edition. Just too many voices now. Move away. No crowding up the place. This area is now limited. There's nothing to see here, you vultures. We already took the body away. Who's this?
Hey, baby.
Oh God, why? This sorrow. How will I ever get over this pain? Well, well. So the letter was telling the truth. We'll see. I need to get into that alley and find some clues. Right, okay, so I can run with shift. Why would I need to run? Doesn't feel like the kind of game that I'm... Why is there a clock ticking? Right, the detective's office trash can. This can is overflowing with trash. Nothing of the matter. One man's trash is another man's treasure. My ass. Who's that guy? Right, okay, so let's not... He runs at a very jaunty pace, doesn't he? Lively Paperboy. Hey, boss, how are we? Same old, one day at a time, I guess. That's the confidence I expect from a detective. Do I know you? How do you know I'm a detective? You're wearing a coat in this heat. Which means you either ran away from Casa Verde, or you need people to believe you're an actual detective. But honestly, I'm in a bit of doubt now. I don't have time for this. I must take a look at what's happening in the alley. Okay. I am slightly... Why would I call a taxi? What the hell? Why is it time ticking? An ad against the strike. Who put this here? Examine it. We don't need those who freeze. Vote Lobo Neveth. I think what the advertiser needs is a raise. Okay, we've examined that. Yes, yes. Oh, good. What? Oh, God. Not oh, good. Okay. Slight difference. Slight difference in the delivery there. Oh, God. Why? Oh. Hey, who are you? Are you from the newspaper? Well, I mean, it could be. Hello, I'm sorry to disturb you, but are you all right, miss? Dear God, what a sorrowful day. Can you see my tears? Tears? Where? Anyway, I hope you get well soon. Thank you for the miss, but I am Mrs. You from the media should inform yourselves better. but I'm no. Thank the good God you've arrived. It was about time. You'll write a note about the deceased, right? Yes, the deceased, Brass Kubas, but I am a detective. Oh, the famous Brass Kubas. It's a pity fame doesn't guarantee longevity to the good man. Bra should have listened to my advice. Advice? But enough talk about Brian. How about Sabina Kubas, sister of the deceased? Write down my name correctly, please. What kind of reporter doesn't know the high society of Rio de Janeiro? Okay, we're in Rio, but I'm not going to start doing a Spanish voice or a Brazilian voice, because I'll get cancelled then. So this is the victim's sister, quite a bit obsessed with fame. I expect a cover story in the next issue, or I'll report you to your editor. Whatever. So let's move to a few questions. What can I do if society is begging for my pronouncement? Ask whatever you want. Okay. I don't have an item to show. Right. You probably have great stories to tell. Me? I'm just another daughter of God Almighty. What do you want to know? Could you give me more info about yourself for the note? Very well. Ready your pen, young man. An elegant woman with refined taste, family-oriented and God-fearing. A Kuba of noble birth. Don't forget to write down the part about elegance. Okay. Actually, take off that part. I want to give off a humble image. How about highlighting my eyes filled with tears from the sadness of mourning? Of course, but I don't see any tears, Mrs. Kubas. Oh, that's true. I live my...
At Grimson Cat, you are 92% of a menace to the stream. A true gremlin. You are the wasp in the moving car, the spider in the corner of the shower, the nails down the blackboard of life.
Comes back and immediately interrupts what I'm doing. Pain in the bum. I live my life in turn. Okay. Clues. So we don't have that. This morning I received a letter written by Brass himself, Miss Sabina. How is this possible? Does it make any sense to you? Well, it's in Brass's nature to always be one step ahead. Wait a moment, that cunning, I mean, the poor man never left any loose ends. Was Brass saying his last goodbye? Did he know he was going to die? I found a statement. Ooh. These are special claims that help incriminate another suspect. The more clues and statements you collect, the more guilty the suspect will appear. Okay. And if he knew, it's very odd to me that of all places, he had ended up at a filthy alley, downtown of all places. Very well. Now, another question. Where were you at the time of the crime? And why do you want to know? It's part of my job to be curious, and I believe my readers will ask the same question. Don't you think that everyone should know what you're thinking? Very well, if it's to portray the customs of a lady of high society. I was at the midnight mass, asking God that He'll forgive these sinners around me. Glory to God. Were you accompanied? It was a bit late for a lady to walk around on her own. Padre Cabral will confirm my presence there. Ask him if you want. Which way is the church? He's like me. It's been a while since I visited it. It's clear you're not a churchgoer. It's located at the eastern end of downtown. Run. Maybe there's still time to save your soul. Your contribution to this newspaper is very important. Of course it is. Okay. Okay, so, right. So we've done this. Can I just get out of this? No, I can't. I just need to go back through it all again. Surely there's a way to just get out of this. Right, okay. Clues. We've got that. Why is it? Okay, select. 12 p.m. I would like to ask about the victim. What do you want to know? I would like to know about potential suspects. Do you think it's plausible that this tragedy was a murder? If so, what motives and names come to your mind? Accusing without proof is a sin and can come back to me. However, my family's surname always had value in this city, even with Bryce tarnishing it. And opportunistic people are always willing to do anything to get what they want. But, like I said, I don't have proof and won't give false testimony. Now, enough of this subject. Okay. It's for the newspaper note. We were as close as life allowed us to be. Family is a divine gift. The Lord gives, and the Lord takes away at the time He pleases. And how was your relationship? Great. We shared everything. Our last name, confidences, belongings. To the Cubises, family comes first. Okay. So, I presume once it's got a tick, we don't have anything more. There's no exclamation marks, and that's that. Okay. Have I got any items to show her? I'm not carrying any items at the moment. Okay, leave. I believe I have everything I need. Just spread the news that I'll bring the Kubas family back on track. Under divine protection, I'll raise the glory of this house back. Okay. Cops. This is a crime scene, young man. Move along, there's nothing here for you. Okay. Oi, Corporal Gamby, wait a sec. That's not how we do things. You have to figure out what he wants. Maybe help you, citizen? Okay. Is this where the homicide happened? This is a police matter, son. Why do you think we will tell you anything? Maybe I can help. As if. How did you find him? Did someone report it? It was an anonymous report. Somebody called the station and claimed there was a body here in the alley. As far as we know, the call came in about 5 in the morning. Sergeant, why are you telling him all this? As far as we know, he could be the culprit. Criminals always come back to the scene of the crime. This guy? Trust my years of experience, Gamby. He's not our man. Thank you, Sergeant. He's so worn out, I doubt he could get it done. Cheek! Lily levels of... Oh my god, look at this. May I take a look? What do you think we are? Some sort of civil servant who attend to the needs of anyone who comes asking, regardless of who they are? That sounds like a precise description of the police. You have to be in the force to cross this line. Do you see this badge on my chest? That's not easy to get. It keeps falling off. Have you been here long? Since morning, early in the morning. An officer must always keep vigilant, always ready to act. And what did you find? No way in hell I'm telling you. That's confidential information. Same thing you always find in every alley. This one has some medicine boxes, thanks to the pharmacy over there. The door leads right to the alley. Okay. Sergeant, that's confidential. That alley is full of trash, and the buildings have doors that take you there. That's as confidential as the stories people tell Padre Cabral at the church nearby. Very funny, Sergeant. Have you considered becoming a comedian? The Midnight Club keeps declining my performances, unfortunately. Now, young man, come here. My friend Gamby can't know I'm telling you this. Okay, but you're clearly interested in this alley. We've been here a long time. My stomach is rumbling. How about we help each other out? Go to Helena's cafe and bring me a cheese bread, the best they have, and I'll consider helping you out. I could try. That's the spirit. Right. Leave. I know where Helena's cafe is. I'm a-leaving. I'm trying to channel my best Benoit Blanc here. So get out. Right, let's go. Let's go, because I don't like the fact that this clock's running. Okay. Welcome to Helena's Cafe, sir. What would you like? Cheesy bread. Buy. Confirm. How would you like to pay, sir? I'm investigating Bras Kuwas to death. Just put it on his tab, and I'll settle it up soon. All right. Here it is, on Mr. Kubas's tab. Okay, looks good. Okay. I don't need anything else for my investigation at the moment. Later. Have a good day. Okay. Items. All discovered items will be recorded here. Unlike the clues, you'll lose the items at the end of the day. Oh my god. Okay. Suspects, yes. Can the priest confirm that Sabina was attending the mass at the time of the crime? So I need to go and see the priest. Did you do the dress? Okay. Right. Let's go then. And give this cheesy bread to our rotund police fella. Look who's back. What's the word, young man? Show item. Cheese bread. Look what I got, officer. Would anyone care for cheese bread? Oh, don't mind if I do. That's exactly what I needed. Nom chomp. Okay. Ah, so good. Where's mine? Quiet, Corporal. Young man, look. You seem to be interested in the scene of the crime. Very suspicious. But let's pretend this behaviour is not suspicious. You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. You have 1 hour to look around. Capiche? We'll look the other way. But after that, you better move along. You sure, Sergeant? Stay out of this, Corporal. I know what I'm doing. And this cheese bread is so good, it saved my day. I mean, it was. Right, okay, so this is the scene of the crime, not exactly a dignified place to meet your end. Right, so we can... Ooh, hello. Just some posters. A former singer's past concert. The workers' strike. I wish private investigators were this organized. We're good at finding clues, but tracking each other down, not so much. Maybe I'll join the workers' movement. Why not? Okay. Overturned trash. Someone really needs to clean this place up. The rats here must be on their 5th generation by now. I'm probably crashing a family reunion just looking at them scrapping. Other than that, just boxes and boxes of cheap, low-quality medicine. Nothing worth much. Small package. Look, it's Banshee. It's a matchbox with a moon pictogram printed on it. Ooh, a note on it. Ooh, look, it's got a number. There's something written on the inside. Okay, 157. Seems important. Might be a code or something. Where's it from? Was it the victims? Okay, let's just keep going. So this is how the victim died, in this position. I can't even tell if they fell on their back or face. If they'd drawn in their eyes, it'd make things a whole lot clearer. Okay. I think this is the pharmacy's back door. Not right now. Have we got anything else? Dead rat. It looks like this rat died while foaming at the mouth. Looks like it's clutching a flask of something. Look at the rat down here. Is it plaster? An empty flask labeled brass cubas plaster. Okay, not just any plaster, it's the brass cubas plaster. Who knew a high society magnate fancied himself as a pharmacist? But judging by this rat's fate, I wouldn't say he's a very good one. Whatever that poor thing drank, I'm steering clear of it. Okay, empty trash can. Just some empty trash cans. Wait, what's this? An unknown key? Nice. I wonder if this belongs to the culprit or the victim. Could be anyone's. I better start asking around. Okay, so we've got to here. Can we get in here? I think this is the pharmacy's back door. Enter the pharmacy. Door's unlocked, so I just go inside. What's this on the floor? Oh, it looks like a handkerchief and stained with... Okay. N.E. Blood. It's definitely blood. I wonder if the victim had this handkerchief or could it have come from the pharmacy. So, I'm going in. What are you doing here? Get out this instant or I'll take precautions, young man. I'm terribly sorry. I'm just leaving. Okay. I don't know what precautions means, but... Okay, so we've had... Your time's up, buddy. You can say goodbye to this alley now. Okay. So we've done all that. Hope you made the most out of it, young man. Now go and don't come back. Should I go in the front door then, do you think? Excuse me, mister. I'm looking for some information. About which medicine, my boy? Let me guess. No, actually. By the bags under your eyes, I bet you need a little help sleeping. How has your sleep been lately? My sleep is not the issue here, and I don't even remember the last time I slept properly. Oh my, then memory is the problem. I have just the compound for your situation. Wait, you don't look like someone who came from medicine. What are you doing here? I'm investigating the death of the distinguished Mr. Brass Cubas. Distinguished? Right. Did you know the deceased? He was found in the alley by your pharmacy. That makes you a natural target of my investigation. I only knew him by the ear. A pharmacist always has a good ear. All right, in that case, name and surname, please. Oh, a Crispin Saws. At your disposal. At my disposal? Let's see about that. With your infallible ear, sir, you must have heard something weird last night. Sorry, I don't know anything. I was visiting my cousin, so... Oh, were you, eh? Of course. I even bought some chocolate eclairs from Helena's Cafe. They're our favorites. Right, let's get to it. Okay. Mr. Crispy, have you had this establishment for very long? Yes, yes, my boy. I've spent more than half my life dedicated to my business, even if my youthful appearance says otherwise. It's been some long years. People pass by, tell me their life afflictions, and I hear everything with a lot of curiosity and patience. All for the sake of finding a solution, of course. Yeah, you do seem to be a very good chatter. I talk with everything and everyone. I even talk with myself. Ha ha! Since you're so dedicated to your pharmacy, I believe you spend most of your time here, right? Of course, I have full dedication to my esteemed establishment. Interesting. Therefore, you must have seen something, or maybe even heard it last night. After all, we have a crime scene right by your esteemed pharmacy. I don't know anything about this, my boy. Know that I had a meeting somewhere else, so I wasn't at the pharmacy last night. Didn't you just say that you had a full dedication to your establishment? I did, but I also have other matters to take care for, and unexpected things happen. Please, can we change the subject? Should we? Really? Mr. Crispin, what can you tell me about Brass Kubas? About Brass Kubas? Why, lad, nothing you can't find out in any newspaper or that you don't already know. My humble shop does attract many of Rio de Janeiro's figures, but I only know the big shot by the ear. And has he never visited this humble shop of yours, maybe to buy some medicine? Medicine? Why, lad, a man in Kubas's position would probably send a boy for this type of task. Believe me when I say that I don't know anything about brass. Okay. Anything about Mrs. Kubas? Mrs. Sabina? Oh, she's one of those posh ladies who are full of themselves. The day modern science creates a balm against vanity, I'll prescript her one with my own hands. I see. Anything else? Well, what would I know? I don't like to talk about other people's lives like this. I'm sure you don't, pal. She's the one with the habit of snooping and supervising the whereabouts of others, and she still acts like some faithful church lady. She doesn't fool me. Ooh, okay. There's beef there. I imagine you must be one of the most well-informed persons in this city, given your job. Certainly so. What about it? Would you recognize a delicate handkerchief with a crest and initials embroidered in red? Of course not, my boy. As if especially a handkerchief in such a terrible state. The owner of this handkerchief certainly lost it, or maybe it was stolen. It's something too delicate to be abandoned around, I'd say. Okay. Mr. Crispin, you seem to be an experienced pharmacist, knowledgeable in all kinds of medicine. Modesty aside, I have considerable knowledge, my boy. Great, because I'd like to know the opinion of an expert on a matter of my interest. What do you have to say about that Brass Kubas plaster? What? But how did you find out about the plaster? I mean, where did you hear about this? A bottle of it was found in the alley by your pharmacy. Ooh. What do you know? No, I mean, I wouldn't know how to answer anything specific about it. I could only tell you what any respectable pharmacist could, that it's not listed as a licensed medicine. But, as I said, my boy, any seller worth half a dime could tell you the same. Do you know what it does? Evidently not. Look, lad, how could I talk about something I don't know the composition of? It'd be extremely irresponsible of me, and dangerous. The chemistry of medicinal compounds is a rather complicated science. I'd rather not play guessing games of that nature. Okay. Let's go. A matchbox was found in the alley right next to your pharmacy, Mr. Crispin. A matchbox? How dangerous! Many substances here in my establishment are highly flammable. We need to do something now. You don't need to worry, Mr. Crispin. I think it's unlikely something of that nature might happen. The box has the image of the moon and a number written inside it. Does it mean anything to you? Oh, people write all kinds of useless things in these objects. They're probably sketches of someone with a lot of time on their hand. A letter came to me this morning. It was from Brass Kubas. Do you have anything to say about this? Well, look at that. So Brass himself wrote you a letter? Are you sure it's from him? I want to believe so. As a pharmacy owner, you learn to suspect all documents, even the most truthful-looking ones. Every day, some poor soul enters my shop with a fake prescription looking for something to soothe their turmoil. Or to perturb their soothing. Young man, I must leave for a minute. Come back later if it's not too much trouble. Sure. Right. So, what did we learn there? Clues. It's an unlicensed medicine. A tick on the bullet point means it has already been resolved. Okay. Okay, who could this handkerchief? So we don't know about that. We don't know about that. We don't know about that. How big is Crispin's love for a chocolate eclair? Did Crispin really visit his cousin last night? But I suppose we could go and ask the Elena's cafe whether he bought chocolate eclairs. We need to go and visit the priest. We've got an unknown key, which we don't know what opens. Okay, let's go back to what's happening here, by the way. Oh, hang on. 6 p.m. Are you okay? What happened? I was just walking when I suddenly stopped by a man. He asked me something about his wife and then punched me in the face. I didn't even do anything. Ouch. Okay. Call a taxi. Oh, here's the church. Okay, let's go to the church then. Hat and umbrella stand. Okay. There are more hats and umbrellas here than people at the church. Okay, interesting. Local priest. Hello, you must be Padre Cabral. Oh Lord, I have something to talk to you about. My son, the Lord always listens to those who need him. Well, you are the Lord I was looking for. Have you heard of the Midnight Mass? My son, I'm actually the one who celebrates it every month in this parish. You're late. This month's Mass was yesterday. In fact, Father, I'm interested in Sabina Kubas. Did she attend it? Mrs. Kubas attended it with total devotion, as usual. Why are you asking me about her? I'm a detective, and I was hired to find out who murdered Brass. You heard about his death, right? Well, then you may tick her off your list of suspects. She was here. Much unlike her brother, the sinner, he hasn't been to this church ever since he reached puberty. I felt a little contempt in your tone, Padre. Never, fortunately, the Lord would disapprove of such a feeling. But he also disapproves of my bad company, like our recently deceased. May he rest in peace. Are we done? It seems like you know more about Bras Kubas, so I'm afraid I need to ask you a few more questions. Well. Okay, ooh. The priest doesn't nurture Christian feelings about Mr. Kubas. Interrogate. Tell me about you, Padre. How did you discover your calling? I discover my calling every day by dedicating my life to care for this community. I wasn't always sure about this, but God writes straight with crooked lines. Would you describe Brad's death as riding straight? It was an act of God, like any other. Who am I to question his acts? What's your relationship with the Kuba family? The Kuba family has always been one of the pillars of high society in Rio de Janeiro, and they used to come to this parish. Sabina still comes to our parish to date. Honestly, I was intrigued to hear you call Ms. Kubas by her given name. Surprising. That was out of habit. We are all the same family before God. And what's your relationship with Ms. Kubas? Or Sabina, if you like. Well, Sabina and I have known each other for ages. We have a very special friendship and fellowship. Fellowship, huh? A fellowship with the divine. Yeah, of course, with the divine. But tell me, how often does she attend this church? I couldn't tell for sure. I say once or twice. Per week? No, per day. She is totally committed to this parish. See, few souls come here to be saved. So, would you say that you're very close to each other? Obviously, sometimes more than I wish for, and less than Sabina would probably like to. What do you mean? I mean, if days were longer, Sabina would probably come here more often to dedicate her faith to the house of the Lord. Parish duties await me. May God be with you. Okay, he's off. Confessional. Eavesdrop. Ooh. I hear nothing but the wind, damn it. Nothing juicy, donation box. This is where the donations are kept. Doesn't look important. Okay, so we've got a donation box, we've got the confessional, which we can't hear anything in. I wonder if the shop's shut. Umbrella stand, downtown. Oh, okay, why is he standing there then? Go, run from the rain, children. If you looked up at the sky once in a while, you'd be prepared. Okay, so he's still lying there. Weirdly. Ooh, the alley's still open. There's nobody there. Let's go and see if we can get into this shop. Trash can. If I'm not mistaken, this trash can was found this morning. Who knocked it over? Why would someone do something like this? But what's this? Can we not pick up that bit? That bit of paper looks important. Okay. Welcome back, sir. Anything else? Oh. Chocolatey clear. I don't need anything else for my investigation at the moment. Later. Have a good day. Right, why are we not... if we know about the chocolate eclair, why can we not talk about that? What's the reason for the victim's contest? Clues. So that's not... The chocolate eclair is not a... oh, maybe we should have showed him an item. What's up here? What's Brass saying? Did he know he was going to die? Okay. Okay, so we've got this, and then this. We've got nothing up here. Ooh, this is quite complicated, isn't it? There seems to be quite a lot to this. Right. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. We have a key, but we haven't discovered anywhere where a key might go into. An ad against the strike. I wonder who put this here. It's the same thing. Lobos. Yeah. There's no point for you. Yeah. Call a taxi. We don't want to do that. Attraction of the day. Sophia Straw. I say. Bouncer. Can we get anywhere there? Ticket. 2. Do you have business here? Not that I know of. So scram. Ooh, okay, so we can't get in there. Interesting. Let's go back to the alley then. Because it's about the only thing I can think of having another look at in the dark. Okay. Okay, so the door is unlocked. And if he's outside... workstation. Ooh. This is the table where the pharmaceutical mixes his medications. Maybe I could brew something up. Okay. So we can do something, but why would we? At this point in time? Because I think we would need to... There are many ingredients here, but I must find a recipe before I do anything stupid. Yep, indeed. That sounds like a good plan. The mysterious safe. Okay. Am I crazy, or is this safe trying to tell me something? I didn't even have anything. Imagine if I had. Can I use items? Okay, so I can't just... How do I... Okay. Okay. I'm not quite sure how I use items. Maybe... Oh, okay, an old portrait. It looks like an old picture. Let me take a closer look. So dusty. Ooh! I bet this portrait hasn't been cleaned in 20 years. Okay. Clue. Who are the two people in this old portrait? Interesting. So ooh, what was that? What's that mean? Oh. What? I don't know what quite... He'd have quite a distinguished voice as well, wouldn't he? Finally, you got to the part that matters in this game. I was anxious to see how long you would take on your first. That odd expression on your face. You must be asking yourself, who am I? Aren't you? In case you haven't deducted it, I am Bras Kubas himself. Yes, the victim. I am also the author of the letter you received this morning, and, as such, your current client. Yeah, okay, so author of Letter in the Flesh, okay. I will not judge your deduction ability based on this mistake. I understand the situation is very unusual. Let's get straight to the point. Welcome to Limbo. But what is Limbo? You must be asking yourself. It is the beginning and the end of your journey. A source of information, direction, answers. And all that happens here is designed by me. Just as it was on the outside, before they reduced me to an early obituary. But that won't be an issue. With your insistence and my cunning, we'll analyze your findings here until we solve the most important mystery. The mystery of my demise. If that sounds complex now, don't be afraid. You will have more than enough time. One day. What? You think it's not enough? I'd expect you to think so. At the beginning. One day must not seem like much for a mystery as sordid as this one. But don't worry, you will have this one day as many times as you wish. We'll have many attempts to complete the missing pieces of my last narrative. Well, well. Hello, Martha. How are you? Lovely to see you. I imagine you're honored to help me to get the bottom of this puzzle. So, how about we examine your performance for today, Detective? What do you have to show me? Right. Okay. Goodbye, I'm off to work. Thank you so much, Parto, for being here. Hopefully we've set you off on the day. Good. Hopefully you've liked the game as well. It's very good. I'm enjoying it. I'm a bit perplexed. It's interesting how many detective games. Are we allowed to give suspects kisses? Well, he's dead. So I'm not entirely sure you want to be giving him kisses, because you can get arrested for that kind of thing. But if you're willing to take that risk, then why not? It's amazing how many detective ghost kisses I'm down, corpse kisses no. Okay. It's kind of ill-defined at the moment whether he's a ghost or whether he's a corpse or whether he's something in between. As we're in limbo, I would suggest we are probably somewhere in between. But it's interesting, as I'm going to say, added to my wish list. Cool. It just came out today, Parto. So there probably is a discount on it, I would have thought. There is a demo as well, but I don't know how long that lasts. You may just have to play through exactly what I've played through, but it'll give you a bit of a look and a feel for it. There is a demo currently. Yeah, the number of detective games that are coming out that are time loop based is interesting. I wonder where it all started. However, let us have a look about. Would you look at that? What do we have here? Something new in your dossier? I was a brass saying his last goodbye. Did you know he was going to die? You've gotten a statement. Well, this is the type of thing we need for this investigation. Well done. These accounts are slips of the tongue. The unconscious, subtle attempts the respondents make to try and take the blame off themselves and put it on somebody else. And these very accounts will be used to build a case against a possible suspect. Did I hear say brilliant? I'm sure I did, because it is. Indeed, you may even compel a person to confess, once and for all, their undeniable guilt. Wouldn't that be wondrous? Especially considering... No, well, never mind. Seek out those statements, rip them from these wretches, as many as you possibly can, and bring them all to me. This is all I require from you. And now that we have something to work with, we may proceed. Let us see what you've brought. Righty. Okay. So, Detective, do you have any new developments in the investigation? So you've been talking to Sabina, is that it? I can't click it there. Very well. I wonder what my dear little sister has to contribute besides her supposed mourning. Okay. Let's hear what she has to say that you find so important. Yes. I take it that by goodbye, she means my letter to you. Yes? Yes, it's true. It could actually be read as a goodbye note. It's hard to write a letter like that without it sounding like some kind of goodbye. In any way, Detective, you should not have mentioned this letter to my sister. This letter is nothing more than a contract between you and me. Others won't be able to understand, and you'll come to absurd conclusions. Forget this theory that I was saying goodbye. Nothing was premeditated, believe me. Well, focus your investigation on what's important, Detective. Okay. Padre Cabral must know every dirty secret of everyone in this city. Question him about every subject and observe his reaction. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Obviously. Okay, so I start again. Limbo, the same day. This is too odd, even for a dream. I must confirm if this is real. Okay. Deja vu. The people are all stirred up outside. How is that possible? Okay, so this can't stand. Okay, this can. And then we're going downtown. Extra, extra. Tycoons found dead in the alley. Right here, today's edition. Okay, so everything's still going on. Yes. Move away. No crowding up the place. This area is now limited. Right, okay. Oh no, that makes things difficult. This means I'm really stuck on this same day. I guess all that's left is fulfilling my contract with that chatty ghost and finding out who's the culprit. Okay, hold F to fast forward. Okay. Why would I want to fast forward? Rash really died and stuck in limbo. How did I end up in Swiss? Okay, I've got that. Forget this theory that I was saying goodbye, nothing was premeditated. Okay, so we've got that. So we can't do anything with this. I need to find out. Okay. And the items. Okay, so I've lost that unknown key. And I need the cheese bread. So do I need to go and get the cheese bread first? Welcome to Elena's Cafe, sir. What would you like? Ooh, okay. How about pick cheese bread? Yes. How would you like to pay, sir? I'm investigating Brass Kuba's death. Just put it on his tab, and I'll settle it up soon. All right. Here it is on Mr. Kubas's tab. Okay, so I've got that, and then I want to buy that. You got lucky. This is the last one. Okay. My pockets will be smelling of chocolate forever. Ooh, who's this gent? A confident mister. Good morning, esteemed voter. This seems to be the last declare. And today is a very special day. So you can't have it. Pass it over. Keep the eclair. Sorry. I need this eclair for my investigation. You'll regret this, boy. You have no idea who you are dealing with. Such a disrespectful act will not be forgiven. Okay. So I can't actually say who's that bloke. Right, okay. Let's go. So we need to get a crack on. So maybe we need to do a bit of fast forwarding of time. Maybe it's different there. Oh, God. Why? Oh, hey. Who are you? Are you from the newspaper? Get straight to the point. Yes, I am. Are you ready for the interview? What can I do if society is begging for my pronouncement? Ask whatever you want. Okay. Let's talk about him. You talk a lot about God and the Bible. I suppose you know every detail and every story of the parish. Of course, I'm one of the only keepers of the social mores in this Sodom and Gomorrah. I imagine that between these stories is also Padre Cabral. What can you tell me about him? Oh, Cabral is an angel from the Lord, sent to our lives. I don't know how this city and I would be without him. So, he has an important role in in this city? Like a good pastor, he keeps his flock on the right path with great rigor. Okay. Bra's body was found near the pharmacy. Do you frequent that establishment? That old gossiper's dump? Never. If I go there, I'll somehow end the day being bad-mouthed in all the city because of all the stories that madman makes up. Do you dislike the pharmacist? I don't trust people who gossip alone. From the sidewalk, you can already hear him talking to the furniture. Oh, my piggy bank. A lunatic like that as a pharmacist? No, thank you. I would never get involved with that kind of people. Besides, certain relatives of his are not representatives of morality in our society. Okay. Let's ask about that. Miss Sabina, I found a matchbox in the alley. It features a moon logo and a handwritten number. I don't get involved with anything like that. You refer to the deprivations and perditions of Bra. I see. And did Mr. Kubass smoke? Not recently. His addictions took their toll on his health, so even though it was a tortuous path, Brass ended up stopping. Okay. Miss Sabina, a handkerchief was found in the alley where your brother was murdered. Of course, this does not surprise me. That filthy alley, full of junk. The handkerchief was found stained with blood. Blood? God forbid and protect. Was it Bra's blood? I can't confirm. Oh, so don't bother me with such nonsense. This handkerchief could belong to any man or woman. Okay, what's this? Miss Sabina, a hand. Okay, right, okay. Right, let's get out of that. Can I get out of that? Okay, no. There must be a way of getting out of it. I can't work out how to get out of it. Okay. Okay. Right. So we've got all that. Right, let's go and see. I believe I have everything I need. Okay, let's go and talk to the pharmacist while that's happening. I'm looking for some information. I sell medicines, lad, but maybe I can help you. Show item. Okay, let's start with. Okay. Okay. Pretty picture. Is that you there? Yes, my boy. This portrait was taken on the store's opening day. I remember it as if it were today. The scent of the freshly painted walls was so strong, I had to take a medication for a week. Good times. Who's the woman in the portrait? Your wife? Oh no, I never got married. That's Virgilia, my cousin. But even if she weren't family, I'd never have a chance with her. She has eyes for the big shots only. Okay? Big shot? Like Braz or Kubas? Yes, my boy. Kubas too. You mean, they too? Yes. Brass was one of her suitors. Today, however, she's a Neveth. Virgilia Neveth. She's married, and it's a solid marriage. Very well. Do you know if Brass and Virgilia were still close? Lad, I don't want to be in trouble, and I'm completely against gossip. So there is a something. Hey, lad, you didn't hear anything from me, understand? But who knows, maybe with his death, Virgilia may find some peace. Meaning Bra's death will benefit this Virgilia? Okay. Some peace can't do no one no harm. Okay. Did Bra's there no peace? How so? Lad, you can't make Virgilia a suspect. Understand? Especially based on what I'm telling you. Mr. Crispin, did anyone ever tell you that you're terrible at keeping secrets? Right. We've done that. Suspects. What? Tell me about your cousin Virgilia. Are you close? Yes, my boy, we still keep in touch. She's a great person, and don't believe in anything that contradicts what I've just said. Would anyone have reasons for this? Look, Virgilia is a very dear person. She has a good heart. The issue is her companions. Companions? Do you have anything against your cousin's social circle? Against anyone in particular? Why, lad? I'm not one of gossip, especially about someone as dear as my cousin. Can you at least tell me what damage these companions could do to Virgilia? Sorry, I just looked at my watch there and Scotland got beat by Ivory Coast, and I'm thinking, my God, that's not very good World Cup preparation, is it? I'd never tell anything that would threaten my dear cousin's image. Don't insist. No, but could I bribe you with a chocolate eclair? Could I? Maybe. Okay. Can I show him the item? I brought a gift to soothe your nerves, Mr. Crispin. An eclair? For me? But how did you Wait a minute. How long ago did you buy this pastry? Oh, I guess it's been a while. A while? Take this out of my sight, you... I'm sorry, lad. Let me teach you something. To enjoy the true flavour of a delicacy like this one, it must be eaten within 4.5 hours. Helena's Cafe batch of eclairs is ready by 8:30 a.m. So 2 plus 2 is 4, adding 1 p.m. This is the latest it's worth it to enjoy Helena's Cafe's eclair. Any minute past that, and it'll lose all its qualities. All of them. All right, I think I've heard enough of this grumbling. I'm sure your pocket has already contaminated all of its smell and taste. Tisk, tisk, how sad. Okay. Son of a... Not very. That's all, Crispin. Thank you for the information. Godspeed, Detective. Right, so... What's going on here? We've got all these things. Items, we've got cheese bread, we haven't got the unknown key, which is in the alley at the back. Where was the key? Who else could give me some? Probably the priest could give some information about Virgilia, I would have thought. Can we talk to the safe while he's here? No, we can't. We can't get past there. Okay, let's go and talk to our French priest. Ooh, who's that? Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, it's her. Oh, she's gone. Surely I should have been able to talk to her. Straight to the point. I have a confession to make, Padre Cabral. I confess that I'd like to ask you a few questions. Very funny, son. Maybe I can help you out. Okay. Okay. What could you tell me about the late Braz Kubas? You know, son, some people in this city have already turned... I'm all over the place now. I've become very, somewhat in between European. You know, son, some people in this city have already turned their back on God for some time now, with their reckless attitude motivated by self-centeredness. Besides, of course, they do not regularly come to the house of the Lord. Okay. I'm wondering if he came to your parish a regular like. Definitely not. I hardly saw him at church. He had been more assiduous in his commitment to God. His fate might have been different. Such tragedies can often be avoided with our assistance. Did you have anything against him? Your answer sounded somewhat harsh. Any honorable citizen would have something against Bras Cubas. He sunk into a life of utter depravity in this city. Every soul deserves forgiveness of sin, but I haven't bent down on my knees to pray for him in a long time. He who sows reaps. Okay. I'd like to ask you a question, if I may, Padre. What about? At the place where Mr. Kubas was discovered, I found a handkerchief embroidered with a coat of arms and stained with what appears to be a blood. Could your holiness help me understand what this is about? Blood? Mysterious symbol? Probably another work of witchcraft that Brass was involved in. I always heard comment about the Kuba family's pact. May God have mercy on that soul. Okay. Right, I don't want... Do I want to ask him about that? Probably not. Padre, you don't leave the house of the Lord very often, but you know the city well, don't you? Yes, my son. I am only devoted to him. There was a matchbox where Brass was found dead. It had a number written down and a pictogram of the moon. Ooh, okay, that gave him a bit of a... The moon is that den of sins they call a Midnight Club. No wonder Brass is connected to that place. only lust and depravity come out of it. Seems to know quite a bit about it. It's possible that this is all part of a plan designed by Brass. He must be gaining something from it. Okay. It sounds like a serious accusation, even more so by a clergyman like you. Son, if you listened to the accounts given inside the confessional, you understand. Note down what truly matters. The Midnight Club, the Sinner's Den. Okay, a den of perdition. Okay, we're off to the club. Was Mr. Kubas one of the regulars in the Midnight Club? Nearly all of them are, son, but not all of them. Those plague people have seen nothing yet. Are you aware of any divine retribution? Don't talk to me in such a blasphemous tone, my son. It's much simpler than you think. At this time of year, it's common for the weather to change, and most people are not prepared for the storms that's coming. So will they really be punished from above? If you say so, I've got my umbrella ready, so I'll make sure to warn the unadvised when the rain starts pouring down. Very indulgent of you. Okay. Can you clarify why you're so critical of the Midnight Club? Hello, Key. Well, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just an instrument in the service of divine salvation. And I have a great deal of work to do in this city. That's nothing more than an intoxicating place for passion. Everyone comes out of there in ecstasy, as if all their needs had been met. You seem to be jealous that some of your flock is going there rather than coming here. Don't be ridiculous. Such heresy is totally unfounded. My son, if you still long for your soul to be saved, stay away from that place. Saved? Me? Or we'll see. Okay, so we've done that. Do I really want to... It's kind of still saying clues, so maybe we should. A letter reached me earlier today, written by the late Bras Kubas. Tell me, Padre Cabral, as one who knows the mysteries of life and death, how could that happen? To me, this does not seem to be an enigma from another plane, son. Especially coming from that guy who's averse to sacred dogma. So you believe he might be alive? Of course not, don't be silly. He probably must have written it before, come on. It seems suspicious to me that you'd strongly claim that he's dead. This is blasphemy. Don't you read it in the newspaper that he died? And this is all everyone's talking about now. Be careful, son. Bearing false witness is a very serious sin. It's just a great way to find things out. Okay, so we've done all that. We've done that. We can close that. I think we can probably... Thank you for your answers, Holiness. God be with you, Detective. Right. Oh God, we're on 5 p.m. already. Best get moving. Hopefully, everyone will have disappeared from here. Oh God, cops. There's nothing here for you. Oi, yeah. Figure out what he wants. Maybe help you. Let's get straight to. Confirm. Here's the cheese bread. I'm going to take a quick look in the alley. Hey, Sergeant. Hey. Chill out, Corporal. Even this young man got the hang of things. Right, so we know that. Yeah, we've seen that. So we need to somehow... Let me get that key again. Here it is. Okay. I wonder if this belongs to the culprit or the victim. It could be anyone. I better start asking around. Okay, so I haven't got a lot of time, unfortunately, to... it's going up to and go investigate some other gutter. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Hoping with most out of it. Yes, now go and don't come back. That's closed. Can I go back and see... Hello, Heartless. I'm so happy that that's now working. You need to send me a sound bite. How are you, Heartless? My God, it's so loud. You are back already, son? What can I do for you? Show item. Just to waken everybody up. I don't want it, son. If it is a donation, leave it in the donation box at the back of the church. Actually, close. Leave. Thank you for your answers, Your Holiness. God to be with you, detective. Right, can I? This is where the donations are kept. Doesn't look important. But can I not use items? Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to ask him about. Oh no, come back here! Damn it! Where are you going? Ooh, okay. These people have no idea. I can't talk to him anymore. Go run from road inches. Okay, damn it. The art style is adorable. It is. This is what drew my attention to it. Just came out today, Heartless. There is. I think there's still a demo up. So that's the same dialogue as last time. Damn it! I keep clicking on things. All right. Workstation counter. Open counter. Okay. Right. Okay. So I can. So there's actually nothing here. There's medicine shelves. Okay, and then there's a workstation. So I can, at some point, I think I'm going to have to make. Yeah, at some point I'm going to have to make that some sort of thing. Yeah. I could. What's time? I could go down to the club, I suppose. Let's see if we can get some dialogue in before the thing ends. Hey, don't stand there. Get moving. Weird people like you scare off the clientele. Move along, weirdo. Move along. I want to enter the club. The Midnight is a select club. Only the elite or those who are well connected can come in. I could fit the second option. You truly don't look elite, but I doubt you're well connected at all. Okay. Is there another way? Look at me. Do you think I'm going to put a weirdo like you inside the club just so you can bother the clientele? Everyone in the club is someone, champ. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to be the one taking the heat. I'll do you a favour. Anything. Can you stop the rain? What? No, sadly, I can't. Pity, this rain is making me soaked, and this is my best suit. When you figure out how to make it stop raining, let me know. Maybe I'll let you in. Then, well, until then, I'll stand between you and this door. Right, I need to go. Very quickly. Call a taxi. Okay, oh, so I can go to another area. Nice. Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We need to get to the church because there's brawlies at the church. Why is it so far away? I guess no one will miss this. Nice. Okay. Let's go back downtown. I've only got until midnight though. Let's go. Dude. I've only got an hour. I've only got half an hour. Let me get in. I need to speak to people. I hope time stops when I get there. Oh no. Oh no. So close. Aye, don't stand there. Get moving. Weird people. Oh, yeah. Move along, weirdo. Move along. Show item. I want to enter the club. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is all stuff we're talking. Yeah. Well, I can. I thought I hit the show item. Oh god, I must have hit the wrong thing. The rain is not making things easy for you, huh, partner? Now, what? Are you gonna make it stop? Not really, but I have an umbrella with me. If you let me in, I wouldn't mind leaving it with you. Fine. Go. But if you get any trouble in there, I will kick you out. Thank you. Right. Oh no! I mean, it's too late. Son of a... At least we're making progress, though. So we know that we need to get that... This is cool. This actually is very cool, because we now know that we need to get that chocolate eclair to the guy and ask the question within 4 hours of the timer starting. And we also need to get an umbrella and get it down to the club before 10 o'clock, say, so we can actually do a bit of investigation in there. This is so cool. It's such an interesting concept. Look, if it isn't my my esteemed employee, what did you find out today? Right, let's do this. Put it on the pegboard. What now, detective? New information? Oh, really? You talked to Padre Cabral. Did you take the opportunity to confess as well? What? You didn't like it? I'm not exactly his favorite person either. Who knows? Maybe he confessed something. What sins did you discuss? All right. He condemned the Midnight Club, yada yada. Padre Cabral isn't exactly the most unpredictable person I've ever met. Oh, he thinks my death is connected to the sinful Midnight Club, also predictable. Wait, he said what? It is possible this is all part of a plan designed by Brass. He must be against some sort of plan? This is proof that erudition means nothing. Despite all the tutoring and ecclesiastical education Padre Cabral received, he still succumbs to absurd theories that I had something to gain from all of this. How can he insinuate that my demise could be part of a plan? A person whose life is directly tied to matters of life, death, and beyond, assuming such absurdities Honestly, I am the victim here. The only ones who could gain anything from my demise are them, not me. Go deeper into this investigation, and don't waste your time with this foolishness. Okay. Now that you know how to enter the Midnight Club, what do you think about talking to the people in there, investigate? No, never. Well, then, my dear and astute detective, here I am, in this limbo of no time and no place, musing on the wounds of existence. A melancholy, I would say, most fitting for those who no longer belong to the world of the living, yet still indulge in the luxury of reflection. Life. Such an intricate riddle, before which even the most lauded thinkers, poor souls, have had to bow to its impenetrable sphinx. Is it not but an eternal return, a tedious spin of suffering, sprinkled here and there with fleeting drops of joy, only to ultimately flow into the abyss of nothingness? And to what end, you may ask? Why this cosmic ballet of puppets? Frankly, I must confess I do not know. Perhaps, and this is one of the few truths that assault me in these posthumous musings, existence is, at its core, a tasteless jest, and we, my dear fellow, mere extras, accomplices in a plotless play. But alas, as popular wisdom says, who am I to judge? After all, who truly cares about the answers, right? The real delight, believe me, lies in philosophizing about the void. Okay, so we've done... I take it there's no more... okay, there's no more there, so we can go back. Since we have nothing more to discuss, go make your fee worthwhile. Right, so now we've got options this time. Do we immediately buy the Eclair and give it to the confident gent, or do we buy the Eclair and run to our pharmacist friend and try and get the information out of him that's connected with the Eclair? I think that's probably the best way to go there. We need to find out where this damn key fits as well, because we haven't found that out yet. We've found it twice. So we need to buy the bread, we need to buy the cheese bread, we need to buy the Eclair. We need to get the Eclair to the pharmacist quickly. We need to find the key, and we need to go to the club earlier this time. Right, okay, so let's just go. I don't suppose there's any point in doing anything else around here. Right, so let's immediately go to the cafe. There. Welcome to Helena's Cafe, sir. What would you like? I'd like to buy that, thank you. How would you like to pay, sir? Yes. We all know that. All right. Okay. Right, so we're keeping this again. Oh, we can do that though. But the audacity. You better watch out for the police, young man. Right, so we're going back to him. Anything else? Buy that, because we need that to get the key. Right, let us get the you-know-what out of here. Have a good day. Okay, so we can now belt it to the cafe, not the cafe, the pharmacy. And try and... get this guy to... Ooh, who's this dude? Oh, because we've come in early. So we've come in here earlier than we normally do. And there's a dude here that we haven't seen. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I take it we couldn't actually speak with him. But he leaves at 9 o'clock. 10. What's happening with the clock here? It doesn't work. I'm looking for some information. I sell medicines, lad, but maybe I can help you. Show item. Let's go. Straight in there. I've brought a gift to soothe your nerves, Mr. Crispin. An eclair? For me? But how did you I guess it doesn't matter. You'll have 1 year of free medicine, my boy. If it's not an inconvenience, can I ask another favour? Keep an eye on the shop while I leave very briefly for a visit at Sugar's Paradise. Of course, Mr. Crispin. You can trust me. Everything will be in place when you're back. Okay. Delicious. Open counter. Where's he gone? This is heaven. Hello. I've eaten half already. Oh. Maybe I should actually stay here. Last bite. Okay. I'm here. I haven't done. Okay. Okay. Where is he? You again, lad? What do you need now? Interrogate. Have we got anything else? No. Okay, so we've... Maybe we gave him that too quickly this time. Let's leave. Godspeed. Right. Let's go... See, all the press are here, so I don't think there's a point in trying to... And again, I don't know if there's... See, I can't actually speak with her anymore, so all her dialogue's gone. I wonder if I can... Yep, okay. Show item there. Okay. Okay, so all the press have gone at that point, so that's fine. And I can go there and get this key. Okay, so let's go back to Crispin. Because we can speak with him now and actually say, do you know what this is? You again, lad. What do you need now? Show item. The unknown key. I don't have any prescription that has this element in it. So he doesn't know anything about the key. Okay. Huh? So he doesn't know anything about the key. And... Where's she gone? Is she in the church? I wonder if she's in the church. And the guy, the messenger's not been punched in the face either, so... Okay. The plot thinnens. Right, take the umbrella. We've swiped that, so we're ready for action there when the rain starts. Ooh, we can eavesdrop. Nice. I say, I hear something. Sabina Kubas talking to Padre Cabral. Padre Cabral. I couldn't find it anywhere. He must have dropped it in the alley. Isn't it too early for that? I mean, people will talk. No, this key belongs to me now. I'll be spending the night as Kubas manner as I deserve. Ooh, okay. So... Thank you. Oh, does he get dialogue for me? I have a confession. All right. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we. But okay. We can't show him that. Key to the Kubas Manor. So it's now not an unknown item. There's no. Right. Okay. So we've got nothing more to say to him. So now we've got a key. So we could. I wonder if we get a taxi and we could go to the. Because we've still got a bit of time. It's 3 p.m. When did the rain start? These idiots are still here. I'll find another way to enter my own house. Okay. Sabina Kubas. That's me. In the name of the Lord. Who wants to know you're from that newspaper, right? Uh-huh. Yes, I am. Are you ready for the interview? Have you heard of Mouse PI for Hire? I have. Very black and white, etc., etc. I've heard of it, Han, but I haven't actually looked terribly far into it. I don't know. My immediate reaction was it felt a bit gimmicky, just because of the Mickey Mouse thing. Just the fact that it was public domain and people starting to make games from it, but slightly put me off going any further with it. But I might have a look at it. I might have a look at it further. I mean, I'm not doing it a disservice in as much as I don't really know anything about it, but I am aware of it. Yes, whatever I want. I don't think I should show her this key, the fact that I've got the key. Let's ask about her. Ms. Kubas, as a representative. Yeah, that's what kind of gave me a bit of an attraction. But I don't actually kind of know what game it is. Is it a shooter? Is it like Cuphead? Is it an actual detective game? I'm not 100% sure what it is. Miss Kubas, as a representative of the high society, you probably know Mrs. Virgilia Neveth. Do you have anything to say about her? Virgilia Neveth had many reasons to see my brother dead, and I won't say more than that. Well, as you know, this is a great opportunity to reveal something. After all, you're standing in front of a journalist, isn't that right? Very well, but don't put anything I say on the gossip page. Actually, you can put it, but don't reveal that I was your source. Excuse me. I can't wait to see that sanctimonious woman's dumb face when she reads it. Do you see each other regularly? More than I would like to, unfortunately. That one shows up at Helena's cafe. She frequently goes there to eat, since she never had any talent for cooking or for anything. With that, it's common to have the displeasure of running into her. It's good, Kate. I am really, really enjoying it. I presume you are not a very good friend. And why would I have a friendship with a shrew like her? She pretends to be an angel, that dissembler, barely goes to church, shows up on holy days at most. Oh, and that sweet, polite voice doesn't fool me. Yeah, the visuals are fantastic. And what's the reason behind this obvious enmity? Now, as much as I would bring me great satisfaction to see her name in the gutter, I will not expose those who are no longer here to defend themselves. Ooh. Okay. All right, that wraps up the interview. Time to get on with my socialite duty. Ooh, oh. You. And now. You should be ashamed of yourself coming out on the streets on a day like this. At least my tears are real, not a product of opportunism like yours. Opportunism? Look who's talking. You bite that tongue before saying anything about a true daughter of God. I'm not a hussy like you. Woman and their what the hell? Jabudicaba drinks. Take your clucking elsewhere, you fake saint. I will not let this go. You just wait. I'll expose you for what you are to the first curious reporter that comes a sniffing. Punch up. Okay, when's the rain coming? I wonder what level cleric spell she can get. Yeah, absolutely. What's the paper boy saying? Hey, boss, how up? You already know. Let's move on. I can see you're in a hurry, hopefully to get a newspaper. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, can you help me? Ooh, can you help me? I'm a bit lost today. Judging by your looks, you probably need more than I can give you, but sure, it's not like I'm busy. People are more interested in taking a peek at the crime scene themselves. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, so he gives you... Ah. Okay, so he's like your... I'm stuck. Right, there's no point in showing any of that. Because I know what those are. I have to go. Dude, could it start raining, please? That would be really helpful. Okay, so what have we got here? And we've got... Yes. Priestess Sabina was attending. So why is Sabina so interested in the key found? So, was I supposed to ask her about that then? But to me, that's then saying... I'm actually telling her that I've found the key. That's been the credit card. Okay. Clues. I wonder if I could show... Okay. Ooh, that's my office. Right, okay. 6. Everybody's running. Worried man. Uh-huh. Okay. Eavesdrop. Ooh, this is cool. This little fella has a familiar face. Oh, it can't be. I need to throw this away right now. Oh, okay. That's the bit of paper. Oh, well, someone will clean that up. I will clean that up. That's who's going to clean that up. Nobody get in my way. I need to speak with that euphoric lunatic as well. Crispin threw something here. It looks like a crumpled piece of paper. It must be here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, found it. Ooh, okay. Oh, what do these drawings mean? Okay, so we've now found... I've seen something similar on the counter inside the pharmacy. Right, so that's our key to making whatever it is. Right, okay, this is mind blown. Right, so I need to be you need to be in different places at different times. Right, okay, it's now raining, so let's go. There's so many things happening now. Let's go to the club and have our interaction with this guy. What did you say, you weirdo? Yeah. Okay, show him that. Confirm. The rain is not making things easy for you, the partner. Now, what? Are you going to make it stop? Yeah. Not really, but I have an umbrella with me. If you let me in, I wouldn't mind leaving it with you. Fine, go in. But if you get into trouble in there, I will kick you out. Thank you. Right, so we're in. Good evening, buddy. I heard a brass Kubas may have been here last night. Could you tell me anything about it? I just work here, boss. I'm all about selling drinks, and movement is slow tonight. Sure, I don't mean to get in your way, but even when someone's just working, or not so much, they must know something. You were here last night, weren't you? I was, but please, don't draw too much attention. I can't lose my job. Many factories are closing. There aren't many jobs left in this city. Judging by your reaction, you know something important. Come on, tell me what you know. It's crucial for my investigation. If I'm going to risk my neck, then I have to get something out of this. I know, let's make a deal. I tell you what I know, and you help me discover the client's favourite drinks. How's that sound? Alright. Great. You need to discover 3 drink recipes. I'll give you the information you need, like it's a game. A game? You've got to be kidding me. What, you don't like games? A day in life of a bartender. Right, okay, so let's begin. Make a drink. Okay, right. Oh, hang on a minute. Woman and the Jabuticaba drinks. What the hell? Okay. Okay, so I now need to go... Ooh, who's this? No, okay. Young man. Good evening. What's so good about it? Stocks are down, not to mention my developments. Such a shame. But I might have the solution to your problem. And why do you think a nobody, a paisan, a common worker such as yourself can help me? Can you go back in time, make me sell my shares? Not exactly. I have a disruptive solution, but not that much. Did you say disruptive? You've got my attention. But not for long. Imagine you're at the peak of your goals. Easy, it will happen any time now. And having accomplished everything you dreamed of, you're holding a glass on your hand with your favorite drink. Sounds like something I would do. But not a cocktail glass. That's for the ladies. Oh, sorry. Where are you going with this? Your time's almost up. Trust me, sir. Imagination is free, isn't it? Now imagine you're in a field of your favorite fruit. I love pineapple, but a pineapple field doesn't sound very comfortable. I don't see where we're going with this. I'm wasting my time here. Just the last one last question, and we'll have finished this ritual for success. When it comes to beverages, what do you enjoy? I don't just say what kind of beverage I take. Are you the police? Your time's up, mon ami. Go try a little ritual for success on some other idiot who's foolish enough to fall for it. I'm smart, a genius. Okay. Damn it, it's locked. There has to be a way to open this door. Nobody will help me here. I need to find another way. Okay, so I take it I'm going to get... Ooh, who's she? Hello. Lady. I know you're here to find out my favorite drink, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. How did you know? That's my gift, silly. I must have gin. Understood? No, lemon. I'll leave that to the brutes and cranky old man. Noted. What about... As for the clock, you'll have to figure it out. Did you really think it would be that easy? Okay. So, we've got a pineapple guy. Aye, where's my drink? I'll be right over. Right, so can we speak to this guy? See what we've got. Make a drink. We've got a cocktail glass, a lemon, and gin. Okay. How do I know? Gin? But young man, not a cocktail glass, that's for the ladies. Hello, Raji, how are you? Lovely to see you. Can I move that? Okay, right, okay. I get it, I get it. What's that? Gin. Gin and lemon in a cocktail glass. Confirm. Yes. Looks good. Very well, take the drink, see if you've got it right, and don't forget to tell me about it. I bet you're here to give me my drink. Here you go. Huh? What? This is horrible. Not my poison. Ugh. Okay. What did she say then? Ooh. Right, okay. There are still elements missing for me. Alright, take up. Who's singing? This is getting so confusing now. There's so much happening. Oh. He's not going to talk to me, is he? Good evening. I'd like to. You. The fool that stole my eclair. That's the type of thing that makes me very, very angry. Wait, don't come at me with excuses. You should be thankful I'm not asking them to kick you out. Now, get out of my side. Right, okay. So we're not... This is crazy. Let's speak to her again. Okay, so she's not going to tell us anymore, which is even worse. Okay, clues. What answers could I get if I make this recipe? Right, maybe we should go...
Oh my god, it's a raid!
Hello, Celeste. Right, let's do that. And do that. There she is.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Hello, 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 hello. Give me 2 seconds to just put this down to nothing so we can say hello to Celeste. Hello, 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 Celeste. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Are we all good? Are we all good? You were playing Procopia. Fantastic. I am delighted that you've got Procopia. Are you loving it? Are you absolutely loving it? But welcome in. Let's do that because it's always a good time. There we go. Welcome in, readers. Welcome in. For those of you that don't know me, I am Death or Deathy. I am a Scottish variety streamer who plays a lot of indie games, but I'm throwing a few triple E's in there, here and there. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate you. I also stream for charity, so all bits, primes, subs, gifteds, and donations bypass my pocket and go straight to the charity of the quarter. Today's the last day we are collecting for Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue Team before we move on to a new charity. So we've done pretty well. We've got £303, and I bumped the total up just in case we got a couple of extra pennies here and there tonight. But yeah, thank you so much for coming across. Celeste, where are you on my... I don't know why, but for some bizarre reason, every time I've gone to press the button for somebody tonight, they are not actually on my list of streamers. So let's do this, and we will do that, and then Celeste underscore R, and then we can go there, and we should see Celeste pop up. Okay. Please God, it better not play my squats. Oh, I should have made sure it did. It's okay, Kuwu. Don't panic. It's because Celeste does the body doubling during the day, and sometimes you can't actually hear. Sometimes you can't actually hear what she's saying because she hasn't got the volume on. But she's mouthing away in the back. That sounds terrible. She's not mouthing away in the background. No, nobody heard me say that at all. Celeste! That was entirely... Amazing. Fantastic. See, this is why you have to be very careful with your clips. I'm so glad that happened. That was entirely random. That wasn't me. That was in the hands of the gods, and the gods delivered. Deleting now. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Celeste, for coming across. If you need to raid and run, get the kids sorted out, absolutely not a problem at all. Everyone go and follow Celeste for more wholesome content such as that. Teddy's new clip now, absolutely. Yeah, go and follow Celeste. Absolutely fantastic streamer. Lots of fun. Big Britney fan. And yeah, very cozy across there, and a lot of fun. You'll have a lot of fun across there. So please go and give it a follow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Obviously, I'm not going to hold you hostage here. But if you quite fancy seeing me getting my head absolutely bent in about 15 different ways, trying to work out how to solve this mystery that I am currently playing, then yeah, this is a fantastic game. I wanted to clip Deathy being sussy, and then I saw the squats. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we are playing a game that's just come out today called the Posthumous Investigation. It's a detective game. It's all in black and white. The art style is fantastic, and I am having a lot of fun with it. Doing a bit of voice acting as well, much to everyone's hate and disgust. But I'm having fun with it. So I'm trying desperately to work out things before time runs out on each given day. But it's really good. I am really, really enjoying it. So if you want to hang about and get a bit of that, absolutely welcome to do so. But if you do need to raid and run and go and do some post-stream care, I appreciate that needs to be done as well. I'm enjoying the voices. Thank you so much, Cooper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so we will jump back across into the game. Why? Why? Why are you doing that, Kisa? You naughty girl. Return. I shall be lurking. I started schooling yesterday and need to get some stuff done. Today's already been so busy. Well done, Rain. You get on and do that. But thank you for the luck. Really appreciate it. Right. What time is it? 11 p.m. I am not going to make it anywhere before... I've got this damn key again. Right, give me 2 seconds. I want to see if I can... Ooh. I want to see if I go out here... Can I actually call a taxi now that I've got... There we go. I can't call a taxi before... So where is this house then? Is this it? Ah. Okay, we're away again. So we've lost the key again. At least Kisa gives me some aftercare when abusing me. When all this began, I didn't expect you to encounter such difficulties. After all, isn't that what detectives do? Solve mysteries? If you're not feeling able, maybe you should let someone else do it. Okay. Detective, you better bring me every statement from our suspects. Don't even think about protecting them. There will be no rest until we're done with this investigation. Okay, so we've got nothing more to put on the board. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I didn't actually mean to do that. Yes. Okay. I have nothing to say at the moment. Okay, so we've basically done that whole day. How you going? Don't take too long this time. I need some distraction around here. So we're off. So, this time round, we need to get the eclair. We need to get the key. Yeah, but I don't want to fast forward time right now. Let's go. Elena's Cafe. I bake a new batch with orange flavoured filling. Ooh. Welcome to Helena's Cafe, sir. What would you like? I want that. No, let's buy that first. Cheese bread, yes. Put it on the tab. Yes. So we've got that. So we can now get the key. And we've got that, and we can buy that and confirm. And we're going to give this to the confident gent. Okay. Good morning, esteemed voter. This seems to be the last eclair, and today is a very special day. So, you can't have it. Pass it over. Give eclair. Okay. Sure. Here, I have it. Ah, how thoughtful. You must be one of my voters, no doubt. Tonight, I'll be at the Midnight Club. Stop by and we'll share a whiskey. Ah, surely. Obviously, your entrance fee is on you. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've done that. So now we're going to find out his drink. We need to go and... Right, so that's the detective's office. We need to... Where was the building? Is that the... Right, okay. Can we just make these guys disappear? If we go here? Show item, cheesy bread, confirm. Yeah. Okay. So if we run down here, we can get the trash can, we can get the key. So we've got the key. So now, it seemed to suggest last time that we should be showing it to her. Yes. Straight to the point. Yeah. Ask whatever you want. Right. Okay. Show the item. This? I don't know whether this is a good idea, but let's do it anyway. Miss Sabina, do you recognize this key? What are you talking about? My God, it's the key to the manor. How did that end up in your hands? Anyway, it doesn't matter now. I spent the whole day worried about the whereabouts of this key. Thank you so much for bringing it to me. You journalists really have your ways of getting what you want, huh? But of course, us journalists. Now, I'll finally be able to rightfully take over the Kubass residence. And you, my boy, are invited to my resumption. The Kubass Manor will be the stage for the return of Sabina, now its heir. I'll be there, Miss Sabina. I hope you will. After all, I need someone to cover the event. How else will this matter reach everyone's ears? Yes, of course. Right, can I ask about anybody else at this point in time? No, there's no other... Right, okay. I believe I have everything I need. Just spread the news that I'll bring the Kubass family back on track under divine protection. I'll raise the glory of this house back. Right, so we've got that. I can go and get the umbrella. Excuse me. Take the umbrella. Okay. So, I can't go any further than that. That's the guy that we're supposed to be going to meet tonight. Yeah. Okay. So I've looked at that. I can't get a taxi because there's no clue anywhere else. Pharmacy, I don't... Oh, actually, no. How am I going to get into the pharmacy to make these... Have I still got that in my... Yes. I wonder if I should go in and ask him about this. Let's go in here as we're passing some time. And go and ask our man. I'm looking for some information. I sell medicines, lad, but maybe I can help you. Show item. Oh, it's not an item. Okay, so... Okay, clues. This. Mr. Crispin, explain something to me. Are you carrying a note in your pocket by chance? A note? What the... how did you know? Are you a mentalist, lad? Know that I've already seen tricks like this when I was a young man. Very well. Then let's do a mentalist trick. Does your note concern a piece of a compromising information? Of course not. Were the drawings made by you? Yes, of course. In this case, which situation could potentially lead you to get rid of this said note very quickly? I don't think this is mentalism anymore, lad. I would never throw out something like this, after all, unless I found out that this prescription doesn't have the intended effect. So, it's a medicine prescription. Yes, you're right, but it wasn't one of the best mentalism tricks I've seen. Sorry, I'm still learning. But explain to me one last thing. What would be the desired effect of this medicine? Oh, it's a powerful soporific, but it can take the patient into a brief hallucinatory episode before leading to a deep sleep. That sounds dangerous. This recipe couldn't be discarded carelessly. Don't worry about that, young lad. My sketches don't contain the names of the ingredients. Besides, one would need a heavily equipped pharmacy in order to make this medicine. All is well. Right. Okay. Leave. Right, so we're at 12 p.m. Ba, 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 ba. I wonder if there's anything more in our office we can get. No. I just wanted to check to see if anything had changed down there. What if we go into the cafe and see if our hussy friend is in there? Oh, she is. Bonjour. Hello. You must be Virgilia Neves. Oh, yes. That's me. Time almost didn't pass for her compared to the portrait found at the pharmacy. I'm a private detective, and I'm investigating Bryce Kubass's death. I imagine you've already heard the news. Did you say detective? I don't know how I could contribute to this painful matter. Well, if your grief is genuine, I believe the solution of who's behind Bryce's death must be of interest to you. I won't discuss a sensitive matter like this here. I'd rather talk at my residence. Oh, hello? Hello? Hussy, yeah. Hussy's bad. Okay, yes. Are we going? Okay, so leave. Okay, so no, she's there. How do I get her to move on? Unless we've got... Oh, maybe that's how we get to a residence. So maybe we can take a taxi. Ah. Oh. Sophia will choose me... Okay, what's going on here? Can I talk to anybody? Uh-huh. Okay, I am slightly confused by her saying that she wanted to talk at her residence. I would have thought that meant I was going to another area. Where is her residence then? Is this, That's my office. That's a taxi point. Oh, here we go. That's them heated discussion again. So I've heard that. So I don't need to see that again. I don't need to speak with him, I don't think. Okay. What will happen to the being gets hold of the mana key? Yes, yes. We have clues. Okay, we haven't talked to everybody about this handkerchief. Boxes from the midnight close. That. Okay. Interesting. So we've already shown this to him. That's fine. We've already shown the Midnight Club to... Oh, right, okay. So I could go and just try and find random people and show them these items. A strange beverage. Yeah, well, don't really need that. Keep the Kubus mana, yes. Cheese bread. Right, okay. So we've now lost that. So the only one we've got is that. So it's these clues, I suppose we need to have a... oh, we need to speak to Virginia about that, I suppose. Can we go back and speak with her? No, 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 no. Come on. Right. Ay. Oh, hey you. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. I'm trying to think of a good voice for him. He's going to be a bit part, isn't he? He's going to be away before he's... Who's sending my wife messages? I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Excuse me. I'm in the middle of something important. Okay. What's going on? Isn't it obvious? Who are you? One of this idiot's friends, I bet. I think there's been a mistake, sir. Mistake? It was for you to cross my path. This is so you don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. No, no. Wait. Okay. I was punched into tomorrow. Fantastic. He hit me so hard, I went into tomorrow. I see. You've put on a cheerful face today, and it looks like you brought some good news. Or is that just your usual foolish countenance? Yeah, see, we haven't really done anything here. I'll keep doing this. Yes, I did. Okay. Right, so, interesting. Don't get involved with that guy then. That was just a bit of a pain. Because it means we've got to go through the whole thing again to get to the. I suppose you can fast forward time. So let's oh, hang on a minute. We need to do this. We need to go to the cafe, and we need to buy both of these. Yes. Buy that. So we. Oh, but we don't maybe need that anymore. Now that I think about it, because we've already got the key and we've given it to all right. Okay. Yes. So you can't have it. Give the eclair. Yeah. So we can see him at the Midnight Club later. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. We've done that. We need to go up here. I'll give this guy the cheesy bread now, just to check to see if we can get into show item. That confirm blah 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 blah. Yes. We've done all that. I'm presuming the key's not going to be here anymore. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, I need to remember that for next time then. So we've done that, and we can go back and speak to our pal here. Sabina. Straight to the point. Yes. Show item. Key. Confirm. Yes. Done through all this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Leave. Okay, I have everything I need. Yes. Go. Right, so I now need to go and get the umbrella so that I can go and speak to our boy who'll let us into the club later. I take it she's okay. Let's see if we got anything else we can show her. No, we've shown her all the things that we can show. Right, let's go. Let's go back to the. Let's see if we can show him anything else. Show. No, we don't need that. Interrogate. Clues. We've shown him all that. Okay. So we've kind of done what we need to do there. Let's go and speak to the priest. I think we've kind of shown him everything as well. Interrogate, clues. Yep, we've shown him everything that we can show him. Okay. So, I presume we now need to go and find our hussy friend in the cake shop and show her some of the stuff. If she's not going to speak to us unless we're in her residence, but I don't quite get why she's not here yet. Maybe we can show him some stuff. No, we can't show. We can only buy stuff from him. So, when are we going to see? When was she in the cafe? Uh-huh. Okay. I can't quite remember when she was in the cafe, but we need to go and have a conversation with her, obviously. And see if we can show her some of the other clues, because she's the one... Ah, here she is. Right, okay. Hello. Yeah. Ah, right, okay. How do we trigger her to go to her residence? Interesting. So she just clams up and we can't show her anything. And I can't find where her residence is. So maybe she can only go at a certain time of the day. So we've got him up here. Now, are we going to get involved in this punch up again? Kind of hope not. Okay, we're speeding on time. So when does this actually happen? Right, okay. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So can we can't speak with him. We could speak with him. Next time. Well, we did. Yeah, okay. Right, okay, I think we're kind of exhausted everything, though. The one thing we haven't done is we haven't snuck into the pharmacy. Why are these guys still here? When do they go? Okay, so they're away now. So we can go in here. And we can go down to the bottom. We can get in here because the door's unlocked. So I wonder if we get medicine shelves. Clues. And then this. What answers could I get if I made this recipe? Okay, workstation. It looks like all the ingredients from the formula that Crispin threw away are here. Ooh, okay. Okay, nice. So, we have aloe vera. Pinch of aloe. Right, okay. And then camphor, do we think? And then A touch of laudanum. God, that's not good stuff. And then bottoms. It's supposed to send you to sleep, but it sends you into hallucinatory trance to begin with. I presume. Be strong, detective. Okay. I feel nothing, I think. What a waste of a time. I should find a recipe. Wait, I think everything is going black. Okay, so I never tire of seeing you, my boy. On second thought, I'm the type of person who gets tired of the same thing every day. Do you have anything new for me? Well, I don't. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I wonder what I'm supposed to do with that recipe then. Was there an option to keep it? I didn't actually see if there was an option to keep it there. I'll need to... Right, here we go again. Here we go again. I'll play another round, I think. And I think our objective this time round should be to try and get the drinks sorted out. Buy that. Yes, 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 yes. And then buy that. Okay, and then we give it to the guy. Give the eclair. So he'll be about in the club. So we definitely need to try and get to the club tonight. That's the thing, because we need to find out what these drinks are. So we've done that. We need to give the cheesy bread to get the key.
Bingo! Ho, 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 ho.
No, damn it. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I wonder if they can... Hang on a minute, though. Can I... Oh, I can show items. So can I show... No, I can only show items, so I can't actually show them. Right, okay. Well done, Jet. Okay, so we've got that. Let me get that key again. I've got the key. Bum, bum, bum. Go and speak to Sabina. Give her the key. Yes, 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 yes. Straight to the point. Show item. That. Confirm. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep the manner. Let's be there. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Leave. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we go all the way up here. And we get the umbrella. Take the umbrella. Okay, so let's have a quick... Once we get out here, let's have a quick look at our book. So, for him, Has he been at Midnight Club on the night he was murdered? We haven't found that out yet. What will happen if Sabina gets hold of the Kubas Manor key? Well, we kind of know that, but it hasn't ticked that off, so we haven't finished that yet. Could Brass threaten Virgilia's tranquility? Possibly. What is the reasons for the priest? See, we've got a lot of it. And did Crispin really visit his cousin last night? Interesting. So we've got all the suspects there, and we haven't really ticked too many of those off. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of wish it would tell us who else we needed to show these to. I feel Virgilia is one of the people that we do need to show the things to. And maybe the brusque guy who we gave the eclair to is the other one that we need to show it to. Right, so F. So we can now go to the cafe. And our friend Virgilia should be here. Yes. Okay, she wants to talk at her residence. But I don't know where her residence is. So we're down here. So we can't, there's nowhere else we can get into. So she's not there anymore. So maybe we should just speed it forward to the point where the club's open, and then at least we can have the conversation about the... At least we can have the conversation about the drinks. Who's this? Oh, okay, new person. Diva. Okay. Huh. Well, yeah. These people have been waiting here for hours, waiting for this moment. Sophia really does attract many fans. Good evening, my dear fan. I think people are trying to ask a question. She looked at me. You are wonderful. Or maybe they're just flattering her. Let's see what she has to say for herself. Okay, I have a question. Oh, you with the coat. Speak, dear fan. Oh, okay, right. God. About drinks would be cool. Excuse me. What's your favorite drink? Oh, well, sure. I'd rather save my voice, but you may all enjoy the Midnight Club's bar tonight. Okay, so I heard the boys prefer their drinks in highball cups. Okay. I believe it's because it makes them appear sophisticated. They'll never be as elegant as Sophia. Right. Ah, right. Okay. About the gifts. What kind of gift do you like? It must be hard to give someone who has everything. Everything's been simpler than you think. Classic woman, give me a beautiful flower bouquet and I might even invite you to see my dressing room. Shameless. My God. Next question. About the music. Do you have a favorite song? What amazes Sophia's remarkable ear? The only singer who truly blessed this club with her magnificent voice is no longer with it. What happened to her? She's fine, but she chose to retire and live a life away from the spotlight. Fortunately, we're good friends, and I'm thankful for everything she's taught me. She's so humble, a diva. Anyway, next question. Okay, so we've got that. I can't show her anything, so I'm going to have to be... Can I be... show item. I can only show... Okay, so... Okay. Be honest. I'm not exactly your fan. That's not even a question. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's everything. I can't show her. I must have to get another. I must have to get like a bouquet of flowers. Now. Right. Okay. Okay. So, right. Let's talk. Yeah. Indeed. Show item that this is going to get its entry. Right. Okay. So now we're back in. Now we've got 4 hours in here. So we should have enough time to sort of have a quick run through. So we know that the boys, he likes pineapple. Still else, I've got 7 of 9, and hopefully I can get this by speaking to the guy over. Oh, where's my guy? So, okay, here's her. I know, accessory, intimate. Yes. Drink has to have gin. That's what I gave her. I gave her gin, and she said, not her poison. She doesn't care for lemon. Ah, that's what the problem was. I gave her gin with lemon. So she doesn't want that. And he likes pineapple. Cocktail. I wouldn't use a cocktail. He uses a highball glass with pineapple. So, okay, and then I need. Where's our brusque guy? I don't want to be kind of half. Right. Okay. Make a drink. So, not lemon. Pineapple. The ladies and the jabuka women and the jabuticaba. So, gin in a cocktail glass. Confirm. Right, so here's hoping that this is the right one. Yes. Delicious. Now it's time to enjoy the remarkable Sophia and rejoice the collapse of the inconvenient. I have an idea who they may be. Yes, darling, you know. You even know that it's he. Now let me enjoy my drink. Right, where's my dude? Okay. So he wants... Oh, here he is. Here's my man. Here's my man. Talk with me, my boy. A good evening, sir. Hello again, young voter. Any demands from your district? Yes, of course. But let's not talk without a drink. Well said, my boy. You haven't forgotten my promise. You know, I like my drinks in the old-fashioned way. That's how the glass has to be, and with ice. And no rum. I'll leave that to young men and their obtuse palates. These young men. Leave it to me, sir. Right, okay, so he likes rum with pineapple in a highball glass. Make a drink. So we need a highball glass with rum and pineapple. Yes. Okay. Serve drink. Here, this will give you a boost. Nice. Would you look at that? I'm not easily surprised. I have exquisite taste, but this is a gourmet. It's a shame. I'm a bit of a lightweight. You know, mon ami, I barely know you, but you're a... Let's get out of here quick, boys. Right, so our last one has to be an old-fashioned glass with whiskey and I presume lemon. And no rum. Whiskey and lemon doesn't seem right though. But it's the only option we've got. There's only 3 types of glass. There's only 3 types of alcohol. And there's only 3 types of side. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to have to be. A classic mayoral. Nice. Right. I'm a backer. Young voter, did you get my drink? Here you go. Nice. There's nothing like a single malt with a slice of lemon, all in this classic glass. Young man, you don't know the good you just did to the people of this city, maybe even the nation. I could get you a post if I knew your name. Tell me, you had some trouble getting into the midnight club, didn't you? Yes, it wasn't very easy. I thought so. Next time, tell the bouncer you are Lobo Neveth's protege. We must stick with the pack, eh? You won't have any problems getting in again. Nice. That's a thank you. Very well, you're dismissed. And vote for Lobo. Right. Okay, nice. So can we speak with the barman? Ask for a reward. I've kept my end of the deal. Now you tell me what you know. Very well. I can assure you one thing. Braz was here the night before. But I already had evidence of that. And how should I know? A deal's a deal. Come on, out with it, or your slow movement will be the least of your problems. Okay, no need for violence. Brass ordered a death fairy. Here, what? Calm down. It's the name of a drink we used to serve. It's making sense. This is the thing. It was a symbol of hopelessness, casually ordered by some people who felt lonely or lost. Since it was bringing our clients down, we took it off the menu a while ago. So Braz didn't get his death fairy. Not here. The drink was made with absinthe. I don't doubt he went to the pharmacy nearby late at night just to get it. Okay. I hope I could be of help. I need to know where this will take me. Okay. Right, so is she going to tell me anything? Oh, he's 3 sheets to wind. Thank you. I'm all set. Damn it, it's locked, so that's... Okay. And I can't speak with her. And it's 11 PM. Right. I think we're just going to have to go back and speak with our man, but... There's nobody there. Right, okay, so we're away to sleep. Okay. At least we've made it when we got through the bit that I was really wanting to get through. Excuse me. Hello, detective. How's the investigation going? Sneaking off dark alleys, listening behind doors. We need progress. Do you think this is a joke or a game? You wouldn't be completely wrong, but okay. Okay. Right. Yes. We're making progress. We are making progress, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes. That was where I was headed back. Right, so we'll go to here, and this should automatically save. Yes, it's saved. Right, so. Hello? How do I get back to... Right, okay. Main menu. Confirm. Right, give me a 2 seconds here, and we shall do that. Oh. Thank you, Baseman. That was cool. Very, very, very good. I really enjoyed that. In fact, I might actually play that tomorrow night as well. I'll see. I definitely want to keep going with it. But it'll depend very much. Tomorrow, and not tomorrow night, I meant on Thursday night. Thursday night I was going to play a different detective game, so I'll just I'll see how I go. But yeah, that was cool. It was actually a lot. I didn't know what to expect really, but that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully you did as well. It's available now. Just came out today on Steam. I think there's still a. Let me just check here. I don't know whether the demo has been removed because of the game actually coming out. Okay, I seem to have broken my Steam, so that's not helpful at all. The Posthumous Investigation. No, the demo's still available. So if you do want to have a go at it and just see how it feels as you're clicking around and doing bits and pieces, the demo's still available. So it might be something you want to have a look at. Can put that off as well. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Hopefully, as I say, you would want to see a bit more of that in the future, and we can keep going and sort it out. See if we can get to the. I don't know how long it is. It seems like it's it could take quite a while to get through. If there's other locations that we need to go to, I mean, I think we obviously need to go to Felicia's or whoever's Virgilia's apartment for her to talk with us about that, and we need to go to the manor that we found the key for. I would have thought, given that we had locations for those, that we would have been able to take the taxi to those, but obviously not. We have to unlock something else. So we're going to have to speak with our man, our pharmacist, about absinthe. And I don't know how much more we're going to be able to do in that area. Maybe that unlocks the last bit of that section, and we can go off and do something else. No doubt somebody will have played through it all the way through, so hopefully there'll be guides and things beginning to pop up. But yeah, very cool game. As I say, just come out today. Thank you again to StarfallPR for giving me the opportunity to play it. Absolutely fabulous. Great stuff, and I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Wishlist it if you don't have the cash at the moment. Let's go and see who we can raid out to. I'm just looking at who I know that's on that I haven't raided recently. Okay, let's see. Just making a decision here. No, not that then. We could go and see Strawberry. Strawberry's playing Elden Ring. So we could go and do that. I think that's probably... Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Where are we? Rage channel. This song is too much, even for my steeled ears. Just wanted a bit of Iron Mouse tonight, I'm afraid. Strawberry. Where's that? Of course, it's Straw X. Right, let's go and do that. Let us go and say hello to Straws. Oh, she's just starting as well, so that's good. That'll be a nice little boost for us starting off. Good. Thank you. I will be back on Thursday, where we'll either be playing more of this or we'll be playing the demo of Ether and Iron, which is another detective game. I'm going through a real detective phase at the moment. Thank you, Kuwu, for that. Oh, tell you what we need to do. We need to do that. Stream receipt. Average viewers of 15, peak viewers of 22. 1 new sub. 0 bits. 17 viewers of reading. Kuwu takes a title back from Lily earlier in the week. Fantastic. 12 minutes of ads and 1,000
Bingo! Ho,
points
ho, ho.
won. Fabulous. Thank you so much to Celeste for the raid. Thank you to Taku for the raid as well. Really appreciate it. Yeah. It's been good fun. I will be back Thursday. As I say, we might be able to do something over the course of the weekend because I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I may get an extra stream in here or there, maybe at a different time of the day even. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see how we go. Let's go and say hello to Strawberry and help her with her Elden Ring. Bye.
Hello. Deathy! How was your stream, Deathy? What were you playing? Playing games and demos? Ooh, what were you playing?